tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Greetings, citizens of the world. This is Anonymous. We apologize for interrupting your normal stream. We must warn you Dusty Bricks will be uploading content on his YouTube channel in the near future. Take this chance to prepare by stocking your house full of toilet roll. We repeat, Dusty Bricks' YouTube channel will be uploading content not suitable or interesting for most people.
Damn, we gotta turn the speakers down on that last one. Well, thank you very much. Good old Saturday Shenanigans. Good to see you, YouTube. We got James, aka Brick Sergeant, waiting in the green room. Hopefully we ain't suffocating him too long. Let's get him up in here. Happy weekend, James. Good to see you on a Saturday. That's right. I work today. It's a Saturday.
How you doing, Macro?
Good, man. Good, man. Hopefully you liked the intros. They weren't too shabby, minus that Xbox one. I've yet to edit that out. It won't let me for some reason.
Looked a little interesting.
Yeah, it's the truth, though, right? It's the truth about life, man.
Yeah, I won't argue that one.
Yeah, it comes unexpected. It gives you jabs. It gives you haymakers. You don't know what's coming. You just better be able to take her and keep moving forward. That's the truth.
Do as they say. Roll with the punches.
Yeah, man. So what do you get up to this weekend? Just dusting some Lego or hanging out, chilling out, cleaning the house or what?
Just living.
Just living, man. One day at a time. That's right. Cheers to that, James.
Went running out with the daughter today to get a few things and just about picked me up a new computer.
Nice.
But things went south on that real quick, so.
Well, you let the cat out of the bag. You got to at least let us know what you're looking at.
I'm looking at an HP all-in-one.
Like a desktop, laptop?
That's called a desktop because the monitor is the actual computer.
Okay, interesting. So it's almost like a iMac there, an Apple.
Something to the idea, but yeah, it's 24-inch screen, touch screen even. And all your attachments and everything are straight onto the monitor, so no extra boxes.
So it's a monitor, computer, all in one. Very interesting.
Well, being I don't stream in general and don't do a whole lot of computering in general, it's perfect for what I need.
There you go. Can you upgrade it down the road? Can you fix it? If one part goes wrong, can you fix it later? That's what made my choice for me. Brett's Builds got me into that one.
Be honest, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, that's how I was too, man. That's technology's changing every day. Every day.
It's like I mentioned to them earlier today. I've got a bunch of different computers and keyboards and tablets and laptops. I've got 14 some different computer items around here.
Nice. You know what I like doing as a
To
kid?
include some, I still have the old disk drives.
Oh, I forgot to click on chat. My bad. My bad. Sorry, James. I gotta take a quick minute. I had to take them apart as a kid. Make a Frankenstein of something electronic. Sorry, take a quick minute. Richard, yeah, man. Saturday Shenanigans. That's funny. Laugh my ass off. You need to take a look into brand called Fun Hole. Well, at least it's Fun, WHOLE, and not Fun, HOLE. Glory holes get every time. That's funny.
I caught his broadcast on that one.
Never mind. What's up? Happy birthday, Dusty Bricks. Good, good. Cheers to that, buddy. I did. Nice. Cheers to Dusty. Easy Zoo. We got Nate, Mr. Blue, right on. What's up, guys? Happy Saturday, says Richard. Yes, it is, even though I got to work the weekend. It's a busy weekend for me, man. It's getting super busy before I get a couple days off to go buy that castle. Nice. Everyone saying hi. Secret Squirrel. Emberlia, right on. Long time no see. It's been a little bit. Unfortunately, I might not even see you tomorrow during Good Morning Brick World. I'll be out at work. But good to see you. Much appreciated. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, good to see you, James. I mean, oh crap. We got a couple things to touch on during this Saturday shenanigans. Any topics or conversations you want to discuss? Hey, we're open and bring them up. But there's a couple things I wouldn't mind getting off my chest. One, I appreciate being a Saturday stream because I get all these Sunday streams, Monday streams, Wednesdays, Tuesdays. Thursday is probably one of my favorite days. And all these great shows give me stuff to talk about. So one of them, Some Assembly Required. Great show, great show. Secret Squirrel, right on. Everyone saying hello, hello. They brought up, what do you collect? And I was like, wow, man, I don't know if I even collect Lego because there's no one set. Like, I'm a collector of Lego, but there's no like one theme or set or minifigure that I'm hard pressed to collect or I need to get. How do you feel about that, James?
I'm not set in any one direction either. I mean, first off, I don't collect minifigs, even though I got a ton of them.
Yep.
The only ones I collected were the Star Wars 20th anniversary figs.
Okay, the ones that came in the sets.
Yep.
And they got that 20th anniversary on their back or whatever.
Yep.
Gotcha.
I swing in all directions pretty much. I mean, not exactly a big Friends fan, but you know. And I don't do Minecraft.
Yeah, I don't do Minecraft. I mean, I got parts and pieces. I could make my own Minecraft if I really wanted to, right? Nice.
Never cared for the game when people showed it to me. I darn sure don't want to build something from it.
No, especially when you can do stuff like this one. We got this one we did during the 72-hour live stream.
I won't argue with people. They're good for parts. That's about it.
That's what I was buying it for.
Buying things just for parts isn't something I prefer to do.
I collect cool looking sets. Well, it dawned on me, and I guess that's where my comedy kicks in, is it dawned on me, what else do I collect? Well, besides the obvious, I think I collect bracelets. One day I hope to get like a half arm sleeve of gold bracelets. It's getting expensive now, not like when I was 21.
Now you want to look like that one singer out of Germany that's got those friendship bracelets that go clear up his arm.
Are they real gold though?
No. The friendship bracelets are all made out of cloth.
Yeah, I don't want that.
You've been wearing them for 20 plus years.
There you go. So I was thinking, besides like gold bracelets, what else did I collect? And then I was cleaning up my Lego room. It dawned on me. You know what else I collect? Apparently, empty beer cans. It hit me. I was like, that's another collection that I got going on. And it's not like the biggest investment. It isn't, because you only get 10 cents back a can. But it is a collection. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, you got a collection going on you never think about also. It's called dust.
Oh, there you go. That's an ongoing collection. That's right. That's the one that builds up on you when you don't want it to. That's funny.
I don't want to know what's on my Lego right now.
And then there's another one we gotta talk about while I get my comedy skits out of the way here. Is there is a little bit of unjust done. little bit of injustice done throughout the Lego community during a live stream. There's actually video footage of it. I say a quick shout out, Nate, Mr. Blue, much appreciated. Much appreciated. Love the dono.
Just so everybody knows, I can't see.
I want to set the record straight. I thought the cop was a prostitute.
Sorry, James.
Love that thing.
Cut you off.
Yeah, while I'm on here, I can't see chat. So anybody makes a comment, sorry if I can't reply.
All right, well, I'll make sure I'm reading them out a little bit better right on. Everyone's saying hello, hello. Good to see you and much appreciated. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Who Dusty's getting a lot of happy birthdays. Secret Girl saying I collect interlocking plastic parts. That's a good one. Yeah, right on. Right on. Dude, much appreciated. Super sticker. That's awesome. Richard says, speaking of different kinds of sets, I just picked up a P-51 Mustang plane for an underwater old crash plane scene made by a company called Kobe. It's pretty dang cool. So it's a P-51 Mustang plane crashed underwater. Am I reading that right? That sounds pretty cool. That sounds pretty cool looking. We got Scott's Blocks, PPP. Right on, buddy. Richard says the Kobe sets are very compatible to Brickmania. Yeah, hopefully not in price though, right? I get where Brickmania is coming from. They got to pay, especially if you got to pay Boeing a licensing fee. Boeing a licensing fee. Can you imagine that? You got to pay Lockheed Martin a licensing fee to make their like jets or missiles. I can imagine, only imagine what they'd want. Right on. And Elias saying hello to Scotty. Very cool. PPP says Nate, Mr. Blue. So does Dusty. Nice, Scotty. Right on. And happy birthday. That's the ongoing, man. How long is that going to last? We can get 3 years out of that, can't we? Happy birthday, 3 years.
By the time they're done with that, he'll be older than Moses was.
Oh, nice, man. We got Matt staying up late. Good day, Lego peeps. Good day to you, Matt. Staying up late towards the East Coast there. Zizoo says hello, Brooks Bricks. Wow, man, you guys are going quick. Everyone said hello to Matt. So what happened? What happened on the live stream? On what live stream? What live stream, Amberlia? Which one? You got me nervous now. Which one? Which one? Awesome. Nate saying PPP Scotty. This guy saying hello to Amberlia. Nice. Matt saying hello to Zizoo. Love that name. Love it. Hey Z, Nate. Richard says a plane is a P-51 Mustang. Gonna use it in a crash scene. I gotcha. I gotcha. So you bought just the plane and you're mocking it up on yourself. Nice. So the question is, it's all right to mix the Lego with the off-brand, but Richard, do you mix the off-brand with your Lego? Nail biter. That's the thing I like about the off-brand. It's pretty cheap. And it's getting good. Blue Bricks is getting good. Yeah, I still have to modify my train to make sure it runs down the tracks. I've yet to do that as much as I was cursing and swearing it out.
Yeah, what was the issue with that? Too narrow or what?
I think, and just me and actually a couple other people piping in on it was, I think the wheelbase of the axles was just too long. So if I shorten them up to get around the curves, I think that's all it is.
That, or you can actually make it so that the wheelbase pivot.
Yeah, that's a whole lot of extra parts and stuff I got to order from Lego. I'm going to try and cheat.
That's not a whole lot of anything extra. I'm sure you have some turntable plates, 2x2 style.
Yeah, I got some of those, but I want to wait to the last minute. I'm gonna try and cheat and use what it is, shorten it up. Now, if that doesn't work, I'm out. Actually, I'll use the turntable. Oh, we gotta jump back into the chat. It's going quick. You guys are busy. Secret Squirrel says, I don't mix parts. Yeah, I don't either. I'll have a set. I'll have the set within the Lego castle. I don't mix parts. Everybody says, oh, never mind. I thought you were saying something about something that happened on a live stream. Ignore me. Oh, exactly. That's all I got to say, Amberly. Which one? There's probably something that happened somewhere on a live stream. Nice. And Nicole, good summer's day. Happy Saturday. It is Saturday. That's what happens when you work too much. No size, no difference makes them break faster. No size, no difference makes them break faster. We're talking to off-brand, mixing off-brand Lego. No size, no difference makes them break faster. That sounds funny. That's dirty, and I like it. Scotty says, ooh, the never-mentioned mix of bricks. Oh, yeah. No one's going to fess up to that. Not too many people. Nice. And Nicole saying, hello, all. Nice. I must say that picture of those sunflowers. Where do you live that you got a sunflower farm that you can just go take pictures in? We got canola fields, wheat fields, fields full of cows. Now, what else do we grow here?
I live about 2 miles away from a sunflower field that every year gets hundreds of people to see it.
In your you got a sunflower field? That's crazy. That's cool.
I actually have two, but one's actually commercialized. The other one, they just do it to do it.
Bricks are bricks. Sets are sets. My Lego. I wouldn't sort off-brand Lego into my collection. I got a couple bins where it's it's separate. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, that's a
I don't exactly like non-Lego in mine either. I got a box collected full of that junk. It's one day going to be a trash pit at the end of my Lego build.
Yes, I worry about the same. Oh, wow. I'm just barely getting caught up here. Blue bricks mix absolutely perfect. They do. No color, no difference. And Nicole says, hey, Belay, great to see ya. Maybe taking a vacay in North Carolina a month. Nice. Well, you get around, eh? You've been traveling around a little bit. Laking it up, cottage country it up. Happy Saturday. Much appreciated. Thank you, Nate. Thank you. Love my Saturdays, even if I have to work Sundays and the long weekend Monday. I don't know about the States, but up here in Canada, it is a long weekend. But not me. I got to work. I'll take the weekend bonus, though. It's worth it. Macro, how's that Canadian establishment of the Blue Bricks distribution going? I think about that. What's another one I thought about, to be honest? Because my job's getting taxing. You know, you guys, I'm not a big guy. Like, look, I can get a perfect right angle going on right here. Like, this is a perfect right angle. I'm not a big guy. For me to do my job, it's taxing on my body. So I'm starting to think of alternative options. And one of the ones that I thought of, all the dog daycares are sold out. Like, they're so busy, you can't get your dog into dog daycare if you want to take a vacation. I was thinking, what a dream job. All I do is play with other people's dogs. I got to find me how to open a dog daycare so I can quit my job. And that's the business. Apparently, it's super busy, extra expensive for people, right? Easy. I could do that. I feel like that's a job I could probably handle. As much as I love my job right now, it's just I can't do it for more than, guaranteed 20 years. Guaranteed like 15 years. I could do it more probably not more than 10. 10 more years maybe. Getting quiet there, James. Getting quiet.
In case you haven't caught on to it, I'm more of a watcher than I am a talker at times.
That's funny. Right, what steps did I complete? Not complete. Got it done. On to the next. Pretty sure I got.
And I'm always sitting there watching what people do in their builds just to get an idea of some of the things they enjoy.
True enough. True enough. Yo, Jace, how's it going?
If you paid any attention to my builds, my trains are my biggest thing.
Trains are your biggest thing.
Well, you've seen pictures of them, have you not?
Yeah, I thought it was the Model T ones you liked the best, though.
Oh, you can't get model teams anymore, though. They don't make nothing like that.
So then you venture onto trains because those are the ones you can still make and get.
Well, I've always loved trains. It's just being that my first one was the passenger train from a couple years past. That's where I started working with it.
Was that the white one?
Oh, no, that's the yellow-blue one.
The yellow blue one.
The city passenger train.
Probably before my time. Just a little bit, maybe a couple of years.
Yeah, check out my Instagram. You'll see pictures of it.
Well, I'll go back and educate.
Because I have the original build, and then I have my, as most people like to call it, more realistic build of much longer cars.
Well, that's always fun. Getting that rolling stock going on.
Well, that's just on the passenger cars itself. Now I have a cargo train. Slowly but surely working on what I'm going to add to it, but
Nice.
yeah, I've got so much different amount. I've like I said, I've got a little bit of everything, and I've got a ton of it.
A ton of it
You
is
can-
right. I wouldn't be surprised if we weighed it all, if it would be a ton. Holy cow. Steve, good to see you. Been out of the loop for a while. Well, what have you been up to? Please do share, if you don't mind me asking. I like my trains as well, James. I agree. I like my trains as well. Ooh, that smell. I've done my work in a doggy daycare. Ooh, that smell. Yeah, that's the thing. I couldn't run it out of my house now, could you? You'd have to get some kind of like rental farmhouse or something. I don't know. Cage it up. Like fence it up. I don't know. Learn to code, says Amberlia. Learn to code. Oh, I felt like I missed that boat. Now, if I was doing that in high school, like I loved computers in high school and was into some of that stuff. Funny story I'll share with you after we talk about the injustice within the Lego community. I got served up live on stream. We'll talk about it before. So, true story, I got in trouble in high school because I liked computers. I was into computers. And I got crap for ripping the RAM out of the high school's computers and selling it downtown. There's a whole ring. There's a whole ring of an operation going on. So I'm not saying that it was just me at fault. I'm just saying I took my onus on it on the chin. And I was into computers as a young fella in the high school. And high school had some real crappy computers with a whole lot of RAM in them. So way it went. That's that quick story there. What you building, says Richard. I am building not the City of Lanterns. Spring Lanterns Festival. Is that what it says? Spring's Lantern Festival. Half a mirror image, but not really. I gotta switch out a couple bricks. I'm kind of building it for my city. So I got that raised platform area. So this is going to be up the stairs. This is going to be facing the wall. When I say up the stairs, sorry, the entrance will be up the stairs. This is going to be facing the wall. This is going to be facing the rest of my brownstone townhouses. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, feel free to go watch my last city update. And don't forget to subscribe, ring that bell, help a guy out, and tweet that like button.
If you don't know what I'm talking
Shameless plug. Speaking of which, man, must be sleeping. Where you at, my friend? Where you at? And Nick Gold says, oh, missed it. It went by quick. Coding was so hard for me to concentrate on. Yeah, I missed that boat. That's what I was going to say. I just feel like I missed that boat in high school. That was the era that I should have stuck with computers and kept going and learning with it. But I felt like what language are you learning? HTML, CSS is bad, but the Python and JavaScript, I can't even tell you what any of that stuff is. You got a second window open, James?
You got a second window open, James?
I've got my TV turned on.
Oh, I can hear myself in the background.
That's actually funny because I got it turned pretty much all the way down.
Good evening, Mo Lego.
But at least this way I can see the comments.
There you go.
Mind you, there's a little lag, but it works.
So far behind, it's not even funny. And Nicole's asking, which languages do you know? Well, that's crazy. Beetlejuice, how's it going?
How many languages do you know?
Hey, am I doing this right?
You might have an extra window open, but I think you're doing it pretty much right. I know one language at best, and I struggle with that.
Well, most of us Americans have to say we actually know two. We know our English, and then we know Dinglish, which is dumb English.
Oh, Beetlejuice device is not connected. Hey, no worries, Beetlejuice. Once you get her going, hit me up. Jump back on in, right on. All right, on. Steve says, I've been in training sessions for new duties. I got you. So you've been busy with work. That's good. Work keeps you out of trouble. I like work. Gotta scroll up, make sure I'm not missing too much. Everyone's saying, what up, Steve? Right on. Everyone's saying, what up, Steve? Steve says, I was asked to stay on at a current employer. Turns out they wanted to get rid of my business partner and thought we were joined at the hip. Well, if they ask you to stay on and get the other one, well, as long as it's working out for your favor, my friend, kudos to that. As long as it's working out in your favor. Well, Malego, how's it going? Good day. Languages, yeah, English is my first and only language. I can struggle with that one. Dusty, right on. Happy birthday, bro. To Earth's human completely mess things up. You need a bad programmer. I offer my services for free. That's funny. Zizou, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you, sir?
Good. What do you got in the Ziploc bags to share and build tonight?
No, well, if it's all right with you, I'm just gonna do some sorting. I need to catch up on that.
What do you mean it's all right with me? You're here, my friend. You're here.
Exactly.
That's all that counts.
I did build this guy today, though.
We all sorting all the time.
Exactly. Is that like a custom brew or a Minecraft?
Oh, yeah, it's Minecraft. I'm gonna heavily mod it to make an int for castle.
That's cool. I like the chest on that, actually, a little flowery chest.
Yeah, it's actually much better than I expected. Like, I bought it, expecting to mod it. But yeah, the arms and legs need to be longer, definitely. Head's not bad either.
Oh, it opens nice.
Yeah. But yeah,
he has a lower jawline, but I like it.
Yeah.
Definitely could use a little work, couldn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Minecraft's just it's a little blocky for me. That's probably one of the better Minecraft sets I've seen. I usually like those little layouts of the landscapes, I guess you could say, the topography. Those are a little just boxy for me, not into it. Oh, started a comp science degree before I changed to graphic design. Nice. Well, that's cool. Educated. That's one thing I missed out on.
Education. What the heck is that?
Yeah, exactly. An education. I'm not sure, but I can. I've used the saw and kept my fingers on, so that's all right. Feeling happy. Scotty says, I've got a Ziploc bag of something special myself. Nice, Scotty. Well, I'll jump up on in here and feel free to share, my friend. Feel free to share.
Someone comes on the street saying PPP. Apparently, you're not doing that.
No, I got to go hit the stoop. If I got to go out, I got to go hit the stoop. I can't be clouding up my house. I'll be sleeping on the doghouse for years.
So you have to work tomorrow as well?
Yeah, tomorrow will be a long day. Another long day. And then Monday is supposed to be a holiday. It'll be another long day. And then after that, I get a day off, unfortunately, for a funeral and then to go by the Lego castle.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, man.
Yeah, me too.
There you go.
Cheers, Scotty. PPP.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
What's up, Scotty?
Hey, G2, James. Good to see y'all. PPP, brother Mark.
Yeah, likewise.
Oh yeah, just got one ready.
Another fellow who always has to work the weekends, so honestly, I can't complain about it too much, and
right,
it'll be a weekend bonus that helps out with that Lego castle that's uber expensive. And Matt saying castle, yeah, 100%.
I got to get the train first, then I can work on my castles.
You got to get what, train parts?
No, man. The new trains finally get released in the U.S. or North America Monday.
Are you buying all of them?
What now, James?
I said a little too pricey for me yet.
I hear you, my man. I've been lucky enough to save up a little bit here and there, so I think I have enough to at least get two. But ultimately, I want to get two of the high-speed trains and one of the cargo trains.
Y'all, you want two of that slopey-nosed one or what?
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. Passenger train.
That's gonna be my Japanese bullet train.
Japanese, yeah, it kind of does. I don't like the nose on that. It's horrendous, to be honest. For me.
Either you love it or you hate it, I think.
Everyone has different flavors. I gotta give a shout out to the Titanic guy. He dogging me a little bit for my Birch bookstore mock. The square one is just as nice, and buying more than one is a waste of money. Wow. Everyone has a square Birch bookstore. I, unfortunately, if we're gonna be honest, I was a greedy bastard and I wanted to buy 4 and make a round one. All right. I wanted something different. So that's what I did. And if we're talking about wasting money, well then hopefully he only watched that quick short and not any other videos about my city, because I got multiple detectives' office, corner garages, the brownstone townhouse. Like, this guy's going to be dogging me for weeks if he watches any other videos. So I got to give a shout out to that Titanic guy. Much appreciated, my friend.
Racco, just about everybody that does the modulars buy a bare minimum of 2 or more.
No, I'm one of them.
There, exactly. Scotty's got some of those castles going on. I mean, who's your bricks? Don't go watch his channel, man. You'd be not
he buys 10 of every modular.
Oh, it's crazy. Bricks for Chris. Best of health, wealth, and happiness. Shout out to you, my friend. But another fellow who's bought multiple modulars. So, like, Guilty.
Guilty as charged.
Nice. It was
The only thing I'm guilty of buying more than one of particularly is, of course, the City Train, which I bought 5, and then, of course, the Hogwarts Express, I bought 3, and
Nice.
then from that bunch of tractors, I bought 4.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, it's just an AFOL habit, Some sets you don't buy, some sets you buy 5 of. It just happens that way.
Yep.
Yes, sir, Richard. 100%. I always work weekends. Yeah, I don't mind it once in a while. I'm getting away from it. I'm trying to just have more me time and not just work. It's all I've done with my whole life. So, but honestly, work this weekend because, yes, sir, I took the 2nd or the 3rd and the 4th off. So I'm gonna go get the castle on the 3rd and build it on the 3rd and the 4th. That's my plan.
Nice. We're gonna have some live stream action with that.
I hope so. I don't want to be stepping on toes. What day is that? A Wednesday?
Yeah.
Well, if I get it Wednesday morning, yeah, I can shoot a live stream like Wednesday morning. I'll jump off when Cliff gets on, and then who else goes on Wednesday? I'd have to look at that, remind myself because it gets busy, so I'm forgetful.
Yeah.
But other than Cliff, I'd have to remind myself, go double check. But if not, I'll jump back on after Cliff goes.
Yeah, man, that'd be awesome to catch some of that getting built.
Castle it up. Yep. And I'm also proud to announce that.
Before 2 o'clock, I couldn't watch you.
What's that? Sorry, James?
I said, if you do anything before 2 o'clock on the Monday through Friday, I wouldn't be able to watch you.
Before 2 o'clock, all right. No,
because I go to work at 5 o'clock in the morning and get off at 2 o'clock.
Oh, I'm busy up in here. Love it.
Yeah, on a good day at work, I get off at 4:30, but I still don't get back to my personal truck till about 5 or 5:30.
Gotcha. I'm the same. I might get off at whatever time, say 5 o'clock. By the time I get home and loaded up tools and drive through traffic, it's probably about 6:30.
Yep, I hear you on that one, brother.
I live 15 minutes from where I work.
Just be able to get another Forceman set GWP with it as well. Nice. And there's actually a couple sets I've been holding out on for the 1st. So if they got them in stock and there's still GWP, I might snag another one in there, Richard. Speaking of which, Mayo's talking about, I don't know where this guy is. He must be sleeping or something. Mayo's talking about getting 4 of these GWPs and building one epic Forestman hideout mock. I'm really excited to honestly see that.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. I've already got 3 of them myself, so hey, one more and I could try to recreate his creation. But yeah, that sounds like an awesome idea.
That's epic. That's epic.
If I'm not mistaken, Matt has at least 3, if not 4.
I'm sure he does.
When you say Matt Brooks Bricks, Matt, you got 4, 3? He's going hard into those as well.
Right? What's everybody's count on the Forestman set?
Solid set.
Got 3 of them. Oh, he's got 2 right now. He'll get another one when he buys the castle. Okay.
Butt Chop streamed earlier today, and Mayo was on the panel. And at that point, Mayo said he hadn't slept yet. So, yeah, I'm guessing he crashed.
Yeah, probably.
On what stream, sorry?
Oh, Butt Chop streamed earlier today, and Mayo joined the panel.
You had to been like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning for Mayo.
Yeah, he's kind of going through it right now too with his loss.
Yeah, it's a hard one. That's a Circle of Life's a hard one. I've actually had all my grandparents. I got 1 grandma left, and the rest are on both sides. Two grandmas left on one on each side, and other than that, everyone else has made their way through the circle.
With you on that. I've got a grandmother that's 95 years old, still alive.
I mean, it's a hard one to talk about. But to be honest, if it's a circle of life and you're 95 and you've lived a full, healthy life, that's a little easier than unexpectedly, whether you're 5 years old or 50 years old, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those.
what I'm going through with my wife.
Man, I don't know what happened. I lost my wife. That'd be crazy. We're not going to go there. We're not going to go there. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts.
Sorry to turn in that direction. I'm sorry. I was just
All good.
sending
It's all good.
to Mayo.
Yeah, man. No, kudos to Bale and cheers to him. I guess he's just taking his mind off stuff, staying up late, crashing and burning, having fun, you know.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. That's another fella I hope one day gets to Brick World Chicago.
Oh yeah, dude, that would be awesome.
Yeah, man, he's a good fella.
I was just saying the other day, as awesome and amazing as Chicago was this year, it's really looking like next year is going to be even better by far.
Well, I sure hope so. It gives me and Ryman reason to maybe ship up or shape out. Shape up or ship out? You know where that's supposed to go. You guys know. You guys know. I was trying to scroll back in the chat, but I'm not missing too much, man. It was going by fast. Mama Lego, sorry to hear how he came home with COVID from a father's funeral.
Oh, wow.
Isolation. I think I got it at one point. I did test positive for it, so I'm hoping I don't ever get like another variant or something silly. But, you know, whatever. Time will tell. Who knows?
Just wash your hands.
Yeah, wash your hands.
How you doing, West Coast Bricks?
Wear your mask. That's how far I am. Oh, we got AAA up in here too. Aussie Adam. Nice.
Tim come in. Hey, Adam. Good day, mate.
Looks like we have Max out in the chat.
Cheers, Max. Cheers. Happy Saturday, brother. Happy Saturday. Likewise,
Not
Adam.
bad.
Saturday.
Hi, Aussie Adams.
So what's
You know,
Matt's?
I really can't say nothing as far as COVID goes. I have seen so many people with it, to include one of my daughters, and I haven't got it yet. So
That's funny. That's how I was for like 2 years into it. I was like, I'm good. I haven't got it yet. All of a sudden, bam.
Yeah, I kind of got a little health cocky myself.
Yeah, health cocky. There you go.
Wasn't really around it too much, but my son caught it Father's Day weekend, and then when it got me, boy, did it kick my butt. I had to go to the hospital and everything.
Oh, damn. Happy Father's Day, right?
Yeah, that was a hell of a gift.
Damn.
So I noticed the
I
gift with
don't
purchase.
like to make jokes about it, but I've definitely been around a bunch of people with it and have somehow managed not to get it. So
That's awesome, man.
being that the daughter that had it lives in the house with me.
Right. So y'all were definitely in close quarters.
I read somewhere that the Forceman gift with purchase isn't going to be available until the 2nd. So as far as buying like the Sanctum, most people are going to, if they want the GWP, they're going to have to wait until the 2nd, if that's true. And then the Castle's on the 3rd. So I'm a little worried it might sell out. I'm hoping that it doesn't sell out.
Yeah, that's a reasonable fear to have. And yeah, that was discussed on Brick Foundation. Had a little, he does a calendar. Lego doesn't do one anymore. And he was discussing that. And it's a valid point.
Yeah.
It's so popular, it might disappear before you can actually get one that it should have been released with.
Well, and I could see Lego purposely, ending, oh no, we're sold out of the GWP, because they know a lot of people are going to go ahead and jump on the Castle. And I would be tempted, but if the GWP sells out, I'll wait until there's another GWP, as much as I want it.
Right.
All
So you
I
have
can say is be prepared, because you know it's going to go fast either way.
Yep. Do you have any Forceman sets, Sue?
Yeah, I have one, but I'd like to have a second one.
Well, yeah, at least 2 would be great.
I'm such a huge castle fan. That would be one I'd like to, put in a box and keep. Second
I hear
one.
you.
Or trade, to somebody for something I want.
Right.
I just
It would definitely be
if I can't get something discounted, I want to lose something extra with it.
Yeah, exactly. So if it comes out the second, though, that'd be all right because you kind of miss the target of all the people scrambling for the first who want their set, so it wouldn't sell out necessarily on the first. Some people might wait for the second to buy their stuff, but if they're worried about it selling out, they're going to go buy their Sanctum on the first. So
That's
that
true.
means you might actually be more likely to get it with your castle, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you're right, actually. And the sources, where I saw those dates could be wrong as well. We don't know for certain.
No, that sounded accurate from what information I got as well.
Okay.
Because it didn't make sense to me that they were releasing the GWP on the second and the castle on the third when you should just hold the GWP for one more day and release it with the damn castle.
Yep.
Yeah. It also kind of makes me a little disappointed. I didn't know how fast it was going to sell out. I was hoping to get a GWP with my August 1st sets that I wanted, and then another one with my castle. Because, again, I'm a greedy one of those guys, right?
But no, Lego is going to screw us by waiting until the second to start the whole thing.
What up, Oldendorf? Good to see you, buddy.
Hey, Oldendorf, good to see you, man.
So do most of you guys in the chat here all have your own channels? Sure do. Sure do.
Oh, I didn't see you in here, Stud City. It's good to see you, bro.
Pretty sure Amberlia does. Matt does.
Oh, yeah.
CZ, do you actively have a channel going?
No, I need to start an Instagram account for Lego, but I haven't yet.
Gotcha.
Do you actively have a channel going?
No, I need to start.
Oh, somebody's watching.
I have a
Flickr. Does.
I think that was me.
I have a Flickr from back in the day.
I sure don't have anything outside of my Instagram, and I don't post there very often.
Dusty does.
Oh, yeah.
Scotty does. Scott's blocks.
Yeah, it's a small channel, but it's there.
Dusty has to document all his birthdays,
That's right.
James,
you're up in here now. Does your audio work? Sorry, you got rambling on here for a minute.
Yeah, the audio's going. I was just trying to see if I could load in through my laptop, but everything seems to not want to load the camera. But hang on. Maybe I should click the button that says allow.
That might help.
Oh no! I've got one on my tablet, and that must have been what I did. It's my excuse for being old.
It's the interfaces. You switch from one interface to another interface, and that's the way it goes.
Yeah.
I think my acid is kicking in, y'all.
Can I mute those? There we go. We gotta boot this one of them. We gotta boot one of them. Sorry. How's that? We'll figure it out, Beetlejuice. We'll hook it up backstream or something. We'll figure it out backstream and see what goes down.
Yeah, you can get it going before you go live or something and have all the kinks worked out.
If that echo wasn't so high pitched, that'd actually be trippy. I could probably listen to that for quite a while.
Yeah, it went from me having a flashback to a headache real quick.
Yeah. Do we want to get this one back in? We got another Beetlejuice to add to the stream. Do I gotta kick the first one or let the second one in?
There you go. Yeah.
Let's try this. Here we go.
All right. They say the third time's the charm. I guess we're gonna find.
Yeah, so far no echo. It is a black screen, so there is an option. I'm thinking, Beetlejuice, if you can hear me, I'm thinking there's an option. You got to go into the options and select a camera, would be my guess. Sorry if we popped a speaker or two. Macro knows about the inside joke of the castle glory hole. Yeah, dude, I'll get a couple glory holes. You just got to get one of these Technic pieces here. Now the actual inside joke is what you build on the actual other side of the hole, I guess. I'd have to be fun with that. Secret Squirrel says, I do. Just started an upload of my next video. Also has a channel. My bad.
Good night, Mr. Blue.
All right, Nate. Have a good night, man.
Nate's heading off. Good night. Cheers, man. Much appreciated. Thanks for the dono.
Good easy, Nate.
And everybody go check out Secret Squirrel Brick.
Especially in about 5-10 minutes, apparently, after his next video uploads. Right on. Oh, am I missing something? Moldorf says, why is Zizu using Wind Waker link? Maybe he likes sailing in the sea a lot. Oh, the link. I gotcha. From Nintendo. Over my head. I'm not a gamer. That was over my head.
Still haven't watched any of the reviews for the castle. Have you, Macro?
What's that, sorry?
Oh, sorry. I was saying I still haven't watched any of the reviews for the castle. Have you?
Not a full review. I've skimmed through them, is what I'd say, for the minifigures.
Okay.
As for the actual details of the castle, completely oblivious, and I want to enjoy that on my own. But I want to make sure I knew what was coming in that for minifigures.
Yeah, I've been tempted, but I haven't yet.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
Yeah, I know it's going to be a while before I get to build it and get one to build. So I have actually watched a few little reviews.
Well, I know I'm so excited. I want to build it right away, but I wouldn't mind building it with Mayo when he builds his. But he wants to wait till 500 subscribers.
Oh wow!
And I want to build mine kind of like the day I buy it. So I don't know if that's going to really work out too well for me.
Right.
We'll see how it goes. But if you want to do a live stream before 500 subscribers, I'd love to build it with them.
Right.
That'd be fun times.
Oh yeah, that'd be really cool.
You can find remnants of glory holes in some New York bars. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some places, Sidious, that still have them actively open and working.
Yeah, right.
100% there is. Oh, Europe. No, I'm just joking. They're a little bit more open with that stuff, so I wouldn't be surprised, actually. Oh, I have slow internet, so it will take about 50 minutes to upload. Gotcha. I've been there, Secret Squirrel. I've done videos that took me 5-6 hours. That's how it was. So, check out Secret Squirrel's latest upload in about 55 minutes.
Right.
This is working on another Zelda mod, continuing the dungeon build theme. I remember playing Minor Zelda on Nintendo, and it was super frustrating for me as a kid. But other than that, is it blocky? Is it going to be like 3D, or is it going to be like 2D? Oldendorf.
Good night, Oldendorf. Thanks for the sub.
I'd like to see more of the future.
Have a good night.
Right
Take
on,
care,
right on.
Oldendorf.
Or a good morning. And it's getting late for Matt too. Looks like time to head off. Good night, Macro and all. So, good night,
Here's
Matt.
like 3:20 for Oldendorf. He said 3:30, and Matt's getting to probably like 11:20, 8:24. Probably get to about 11.
Right.
Cheers, Matt. Thanks for tuning in, my friend. Good to
Yeah,
see
thank
you.
you. He's got to get up.
I missed you all week, Matt. Sorry I missed you all week. It's this work gig. Screen here, but you got to keep the schedule going a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Emberly loves Zelda. All right, another good gamer. Emberly is a gamer in disguise. Now we're finding out some more. We're bringing back that onion layers a little bit. Good to know. Good to know.
Right.
Topics for discussion, Amber. Later, Emberly.
One of my favorite Zelda games was the one for Nintendo 64, the Ocarina of Time.
See, people are always talking about that. That's one that I have not played. I'm a little embarrassed.
Ooh.
Oh wow!
But I've heard it's one of the best. I
Yeah,
love the Super Nintendo one, and then Wind Waker.
N64 stood out to me.
I did play Majora's Mask, but it was the whole time thing was a little tricky.
Yeah, yeah. But I have fond memories of leaving my friend's Nintendo on for like 3 or 4 days at a time while we played.
Oh, the original?
Yeah.
Man, I can still remember my older brother. I had never heard of it. He brought home that gold cartridge, and I was like, "What is that?" It was all shiny and gold.
Oh yeah.
And I still remember him putting that in and hearing the music for the first time. I was like,
Right?
Loved it.
Good old Nintendo. They're due for another game console soon, aren't they?
Possibly, yeah. There's been rumors.
It seems like they into the handheld thing right now.
Or yeah, you can keep that screen in front of their face 24/7 that way.
Right.
Yeah. Hide it under their blankets, you know, and get away with it in the locker. Oh, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, whip it out of your pocket. Away you go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what a way to get trouble in school.
Yeah. So we ready to talk about the injustice within so we ready to talk about wrong one. The injustice within the Lego YouTube community.
Oh man, that's why I'm here, brother.
Nice. So it was caught on live stream, you know, due to everybody's best friend Dusty Bricks. And it was a move of confidence that I would say that one, I was confused because I was entertained yet offended all at the same time. And it was just one of those things. It caught me off guard that I now know what a deer in the headlights feels like.
Oh wow.
It was just one of those moments where I was just like, that's it. That's what a deer in the headlights feels like. So I'm going to have to share my screen to share with everyone so they all know what we're talking about. The moment of 100% confidence, yet unjust, at the same time reiterates Macro's life skills moments of why you should never trust a fart and always drop a 10% release. Never trust an 87 or a 92% push, because that can lead to some dangerous moments, my friends. So I'm going to share a screen with you guys right now. Get this up in here. Hopefully the audio works out. And away we go.
Ah, yes.
Wow. That's disgusting.
Oh yeah.
God. That is vile.
Let's pause that for 1 second and play this one more time.
Wow.
Oh wow is right. What a descriptive word. Miss Bricks might be a fortune teller. Oh wow is right.
That's disgusting. My God. That is vile.
She killed me with the vial.
Oh, me too. Me too. Now, I'm going to have to pause this one more time, do a reaction video right here, real quick. Was that the support staff? Was that the dog? Or maybe Miss Bricks was just blaming it on someone else. Right? Let's play this. Here we go. She's legit offended.
Get out, you're sacked. That's bad.
I think right now poor Lee's nostrils have been offended. And she herself is looking for her $2 back.
I can only tell you that Taz had talked to her on that one, and it was the cameraman.
I'm over here laughing so hard I'm in tears, y'all. I had to mute my mic.
I get the staff, can you, Simon?
Oh, it kills me every time.
Like a trooper, she rocks on.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I give her mad props.
Oh man, that's too
Yeah, you darn sure can't down her for it.
Hi there, everyone. Welcome.
Oh my goodness. I just wanted to serve up that unjust and talk about one. That cameraman support staff had nothing but confidence.
Very true.
I'm not quite sure how you class that one. Either case, she was more embarrassed and shocked than about anybody could have been.
Oh, of course she was shocked. Her nasals were straight offended. I mean, I would have been too, right? At that point, you gotta retract yourself and adjust your emotions to what just slapped you across the face there for a minute. That was completely caught off guard. And I would have been questioning by the squeak at the end after that 82% release if that was a shirt or not. You know, like that was a dangerous game. But at the same time, I like the confidence to be able to put that push behind yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. But most of the people we deal with would have probably killed the camera right at that moment.
Oh yeah, he kept on going.
Oh, man, I've killed the camera once or twice. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, that injust of confidence, that was epic. That was epic. And Dusty, thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing. That made my day. It made my week. That is a live stream moment, my friends.
Yes, that should have been on the.
That was her first live stream.
Oh, it's too much. Good times. Good times.
I can only call her a trooper and a hardcore person.
Right.
For not killing the camera.
Well, Scott, I'll put you on the spot for that. Think of you sitting there beside your son and he'd let one loose. What would you be?
I would probably definitely have to address the elephant in the room. And I don't know, depending on how bad it was, I might have had to at least turn the camera off for a second. And maybe not stop the stream, but at least probably turn the camera off.
Now, that is the question.
Keep everybody in your puke.
Right.
Is a fart acceptable public moment, or is that something that's best left behind closed doors in the comfort of your own home?
You haven't watched enough match streams.
His are artificial. That doesn't count, though.
Hey, man.
It's funny because somebody's legitimately offended, right? Now, if you're dropping ass like those sounds on Matt's streams legit in public in an elevator, there's probably someone around you who's going to be like honestly offended.
That at that moment, you just stand there and look stupid at yourself.
But then wouldn't you hold back as opposed to dropping like 82% release right there? Like if you're in if you're an elevator, you're kind of like, clinch up a little bit and hold her back tight, like a burp at grandma's house, right? You're gonna kind of keep it under your breath and
I'm sorry, at my grandma's house, if you had to go, you let it go.
Right.
versus when you're at the bar with your buddies. Tip my hats off to you, Lee. That was funny. I realize this macro bricks. I'm dying over here. I am an 8-yo when it comes to farts. An 8-yo? I mean, to some they're funny, to some they're offensive. That's a thing. Is it acceptable in public, or is it best left behind closed doors?
Well,
Macro, I've got my youngest daughter sitting here beside me. I'll let her tell you what that kind of an action is around a lot of the people we know.
Oh shit! She's been listening the whole time.
She normally sits around and listens when I'm on stream.
Well, that's funny.
She's 25 years old. She's no little kid.
all right.
He doesn't have I do mine. Believe me, that's much worse than just some fart on a stream. Our poor DSs are probably the apex of that. My sister and I probably still have some of those recordings.
Oh, that's funny.
Yes, indeed.
Look,
Yes,
I'll
there is
come
much
it out
worse.
and admit it. I don't care.
Let me clear the air in the direction of saying that my late wife, God rest her soul, was somebody known to go in a place and everybody knows what SBD is. She has a tendency of clearing an entire aisle.
Oh, she's one of those. She'd go into Walmart, drop some ass at the end of the aisle, and then stand there and watch people's facial expressions walking through it.
No. She didn't stand at the end of the aisle. She get in the middle of the aisle.
Drops the bag all the way down.
Get everybody in the world blamed but the person that did it.
Those are the best moments of Walmart shopping, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, this was in the United States Army PX.
Oh, cheers, Magic. Cheers. Great time to be walking in on.
Yeah.
And I can promise you, when an old man in a wheelchair the aisle over is sitting there gagging because he can't get away, you can't do nothing but die laughing and feel sorry for him at the same time.
Sitting there gagging. Oh, man.
That what happened to her on her live stream is just a good example of good etiquette in bad timing.
Yeah, too much fun.
There you go.
Oh, I put all those on.
I mean, it could have been worse.
Yeah, there could be worse. Oh. Like what? What's worse?
He asked you what's worse, Jimmy.
Oh, I don't know.
They both could have done it at the same time and really gave it a show.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, cheers and happy Saturday.
Right.
I always said that females don't fart, angels come take them away. Yeah. Well, I got a story about that one too. I don't know if you guys want to tell that now that we're in the comedy hour. All right, well, let's go. This is actually the first time my wife dropped ass in front of me. This is actually probably one of the best stories ever. So that's what I thought too, is angels come take them away. And then one day it was hot out. We're in the drive-thru going through McDonald's. Actually, it was Tim Hortons, I believe. And she rolled up the windows and we had the car shut off and she knew it was hot out and she rolled up the windows. And I was like, okay, well, whatever, fine. Maybe she can get some hanky-panky going on, something a little extra in the drive-thru. I'm not sure. And then we got to the drive-thru, rolled down the window, placed my order, reached over to grab my wallet. And that's when I knew that this woman really loved me. Is when I reached over to grab my wallet, I felt like I got the taste slapped right out of my mouth. The smell of ass invaded my nostrils so much that I thought someone died in the back of my vehicle. And I looked over, and she was dying laughing, just dying laughing. And at that point, I was like, okay, well, I thought she loved me so much. Does she love me, or does she hate me?
Right.
At the same time, I knew this is where I never want to cross that woman, because she went into that drive-thru with a plan. She rolled up the windows. She dropped some ass at the time she knew I was going to lean over to get my wallet. Right? So I was just leaning over at that perfect time. And there's no way that she didn't have a plan, because you couldn't draw up ass like that unless you reared up at least on one cheek, whether it was the left or the right. It had to be a little bit of a maneuver. So you had to go in with a plan. You had to execute that plan. And at that point, I knew it was a match made in heaven.
Yeah, there was definitely timing involved with her plan. So,
It's a good one. You can taste it in the air. Brutal.
Sadistic.
I've never had one that I could taste in the air, but man, I've been offended a couple times.
I have a good different story. All right, guys. So, me being a retail worker, when I've worked for Target, I had just been there a couple of months, and I had an older lady had offered to bend down and pick something up for her, and she's like, "No, I got this." So her husband was right behind her. She bent over and let out the loudest fart I've ever heard from a little old lady, and all I hear is her husband dying. He's like, "We've been waiting for days," and she's finally able to blow. I look at my coworker, because we're not supposed to laugh. As soon as they were out of earshot, we died, and this story is still being told at that Target.
yes, indeed.
Because there's no regulars there. And it follows me because it happens at Walmart more often than you would like to know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it does. You're offended more in public than by your significant other, for sure.
No, what's bad is when you're trapped and you can't get away from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You're stuck in the working position. That's right. You have to assume the post. The Secret Squirrel says, sounds like she's trying to do you in. Well, that's what I was starting to think. Especially when she rolled up that window.
Macro, she probably didn't lean left or right. She probably squeezed her back to the seat and lifted her butt that way.
Might have. I swear, if I was in the driver's seat, she probably reared up on the right cheek and shot her a little left. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was one of the few times I've actually been legit offended.
I can honestly tell you, I've had many reasons to be offended, but I have yet to ever let it offend me. We're human. It happens.
True. But I'm just saying, there's very few times I thought about divorce court, and that's probably one of them. Babe, what the fuck's wrong with you?
I was wondering how we got on this subject, and then that made me realize that it went back to Miss Bricks, so that got me chuckling all over again.
There you go. That's the video clip that keeps on giving, doesn't it?
Yeah, dude, I had to watch it like 5 times the first time I saw it.
For the sound or for the expression?
A little bit of everything. Her reaction was priceless.
Yeah, it was. That's fine.
I just like how she wide-eyed, turned, cracked a smile, and covered her nose, all within a matter of half a second.
Legit covered her nose. Yeah, she wasn't wanting any part of that. Okay, well, where the hell are all these going? I'm trying to look at this.
These two, if you don't get into it, what's the point of being there? You know.
Do you have that on a Mills plate already, Macro?
Not on the Mills plate. So what I did is I ordered these off-brand. Here, I'll show you the package. I ordered these off-brand plates.
Oh, we got off-brand.
Yeah, actually, shout out to Bevan's Bricks. He got me started on these. So I got an area in the city where I use like my raised platform areas, and I build them up on actual like just a base plate. But these are already base plate thick, or like plate thick, but they're still a base plate. So instead of having to do like a bunch of 16 by 16 plates and then clip them all together on the bottom and underneath, this one base plate is already just as rigid as a whole bunch of plates. So I started this first one instead of building it on this rickety base plate. That's Lego.
Oh, I like that.
I built it on this off-brand plate that's a plate thick, so it's a little bit more rigid and already fits perfectly up in my raised area without having to build it up on the bottom. And then this side, I just used the Lego plates to make it 16, whatever, but it already matches up all good and all that stuff. So,
and that's a 4-pack that you bought that with, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it's only like honestly off Amazon. I feel like it's only like not even $16.
Oh, nice.
$16 maybe, not even for 4 of them. And yeah, they just come in handy because they're just that much thicker. And it looks like it's on a Mills plate just because
it's most people aren't thinking of. Lego's going up in price. How long is it going to be before these purists start buying non-Lego?
Well, that's the thing with me. How long before I start mixing it? Then I know that I'm really pissed off at Lego. Will, what up? Order 66.
Hey, good to see you, Will.
Then I know I'm really pissed off if I start mixing it. But right now, like, off-brand Lego still has that funny itch to me. You know, that funny itch you can't get rid of on your back. And I'm not quite there yet. I'll buy a set. Like if I'm building the Castle Mock, for example, I'll buy the Blue Bricks Church, but it's on its own base plate. Those parts aren't going to get mixed in with any other part of that castle.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
so that I'm okay with. But if I get really annoyed and Lego keeps going really goofy, well, yeah, eventually you're going to start mixing your parts if they're completely compatible, right?
Well, to quote you the way Eric told it to me, he loves his blue bricks. He loves his Lego. He'll use Lego with blue bricks, but he won't use blue bricks with Lego.
Good times. Good times. Laughing is a good medicine. Glad to make you laugh. Right on. Happy Saturday. Nice. Well said. What up, Scott? Moments. City is saying I really need to see this. I really need to see this art clip. I heard so much about it. What? Sidious, where were you at? Here, let's play this again then. Play it again. Let's play it again. Don't worry, Sidious, we got you.
All right, Macro, you and the guys on the panel and everybody in the chat. I'm getting off here for tonight. Get a few things done just before I go to bed.
Take care.
All right, Jimmy.
Cheers, James.
I know I'll find one of you. So,
we'll see you
soon. You all have yourself a good evening.
Likewise. Likewise.
Later
Sorry,
on.
Dusty, I just gave you a message. I'll get to that in a second. We just gotta share the screen here for Sidious. We'll see James here. As soon as I'm stop working, as soon as I get some time off work. Beetlejuice, can we hear you? The camera might not work, but if we can hear you, that's just as good. Okay, share screen. Here we go. Here you go, CDS. Let's give it a good one. Gonna full screen this. There we go.
Wow. That's disgusting. Wow. That's wow. That's disgusting. My God. That is vile. Get out, you're sacked. Oh, God. That's bad. That's vile. Wow. That's disgusting. My God.
That's funny.
That is vile.
I think I have my new ringtone.
Sorry, Lee, that confidence was served up with some unjust on your live stream. Made my night. Lee's awesome.
Indeed.
Oh, that's funny. We'll say hello to Amberlaya as she's piecing out on her way to bed. Right on, right on. I joined the stream late on me. That's funny. Good times, good times. I don't know. Moments like that make the Lego YouTube community hilarious.
Indeed.
I like how quickly she reacted too. It was like instantly.
Oh, she was on it.
You couldn't avoid that one. Like Macro said, a deer in the headlights.
Well, that throws me a curveball now, doesn't it?
Yeah, not only did the microphone pick it up really well.
Oh, like the microphone was right there. I'm starting to question whether they picked the microphone up and did that on purpose.
They may have leaned into it as well, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Leaned into it. Reared up on one cheek and let it go.
Yeah. You know, you kind of direct them sometimes.
That's when you know you're farting with confidence. You know, you got some confidence in your diet and what you ate the night before.
Mm-hmm. I think that was more than an 82% release.
That's a dangerous game right there. Usually you hit about 75% with instant regret.
Right? You go past that 50% mark, you're in dangerous territory.
That's right. There's no turning back after then. So if it's going south, it's going to go south real quick.
Right?
Oh, I'm crying over here. That's funny.
So Scotty, you're picking up some trains, or is there other things that you're looking for in August?
Oh, well, absolutely, man. I'd love to get my hands on the Sanctum. That is an awesome looking set. And fits right into a modular city, which I have. And, of course, Castle.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be able to get that until the second wave, as I call it.
So you want the Sanctum more than the Castle? You're going to get that first?
No, I'll probably try to get the Castle first.
Okay.
But I was just mentioning them in order of release, I guess you could say. But
No,
all three of them, well, four technically, are definitely on my list.
See, those bricks fit together funny, man. This stuff's made in China. With that castle, it's a good thing Lego turned off their pick-a-brick or their bricks in pieces, because I've been ordering up those horse barrings, armors, whatever the hell you want to call them.
Oh, the
black-
little armor piece things for the horses.
Yeah, I've been ordering up those like 20 at a time if I could.
I hear you.
Even if they were like $8, I'd still get at least 10 of them.
Right. You got some horses?
Yeah, I got a few horses kicking around. I wouldn't mind adding some of the armor on them for the Black Falcon army. Doesn't need to be, but it'd just be a nice little touch.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
This is getting complicated now.
Oh, that's an awesome idea, Stud Sidious. Lego really needs to make some castle figure battle packs.
Yeah, they need to get back into that.
Where you could get like a little catapult or something, or a trebuchet, that would be wicked.
Oh, if they could do a little build, let alone just a little battle pack of like 4 minifigures.
Right.
Kind of like they did back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, what the hell is going on here?
I think we're all dreaming on that one, fellas.
Yeah.
Just like everybody wants them to come out with individual train cars of any kind, passenger cars or just rolling stock. That'll never happen.
Exactly, just rolling stock. Can't even get that.
Nope. I was actually kind of surprised to see the Lego City train station, if you want to call it that, that just came out. It comes with a big old new city bus.
This seems like it's been done before, that one, that train station, kind of repeat.
Yeah, it seems a little bit bigger, or at least a longer platform, but it's still pretty much just a building facade.
Yeah.
It does come with a pretty cool city bus, though.
Well, other than the bus, I guess it's a little bit daunting that they keep coming out with. And even with that, how many buses do they redo every so many years?
Yeah, it's almost getting like the damn helicopters.
Well, yeah, you can redo a bus, but you can't do a castle. You can't do like an underwater submarine once every 8 years. You can't do like,
Yeah.
You can do a police station every year, every 2 years, but you can't do like a castle or a pirate ship more than every 5-6 years.
Yep.
But what do I know? I'm not educated to be enough to be running a $1 billion company, so I'm just appealing, right? I'm just wondering, like everyone else.
Just a fellow A-fool.
Yeah. No, it'd be interesting to be a fly on the wall, but such as every business.
Yeah, some of the decisions that they make, I would definitely love to be a fly on the wall in those meetings.
But it seems like other companies almost listen to their fan base or their consumers more. Like whether it's even like stupid hand soap or cereal. Like I remember Honeycombs trying to change their brand. Beetlejuice, you got more than a black screen now.
Hey.
Like even the Honeycombs changed their recipe and they got backlash. They started making commercials about how sorry they were for changing their recipe and that they're going back to the old one.
Yes, indeed.
So it seems like other companies are a little bit more connected with their fan base or consumers than Lego is, which is funny because Lego is a direct consumer type item.
Right.
Or it could be, right? If you listen to your fans and what they want, well, we're going to go out and flock to the Sanctorum. And then same thing, sorry, Titanic guy. That's another set that a lot of AFOLs are going to be buying either 2 or 4 of to make one massive one.
Oh yeah.
Beetlejuice jumped out again. Here we go. Porter will be back. We'll be back right on. You got some audio, Beetlejuice?
Well, you got to say his name 3 times.
Beetlejuice, 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 Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
We're trying over here.
Well, there's so many different buttons on the interfaces, and depends what you're used to. If you're used to it on your iPad, iPhone, computer.
Yeah, and Apple does not play well with others.
No, they don't. No, they don't. I'll use my iPad on the side for random stuff, play music even into the speakers, but it's interesting to learn Windows to Apple, then Apple back to Windows.
Right.
Man, that's too funny, Lee. Too funny.
Mic check. 1 2 1 2.
Mic check. 6 7 6 7. You got to work tomorrow, Scotty?
No, I took this weekend off because yesterday I had a little doctor's appointment to go to, so I left from that to go get Junior. I was able to kind of hit the road a little earlier because of the appointment, so I took advantage of it.
Nice, nice. Hopefully
Not
all
work-
is good.
Yeah, man, we got up this morning and went and walked around in the French Quarter and got some beignets, and they had a little band playing out front and stuff, and we walked around and looked at some art galleries. Yeah, it was a good day.
Tight.
And then came home and watched a movie.
Nice. Hey, man, if you get the time to sit down and watch a movie, that's good times.
Oh, yeah.
Something I haven't done for a while, but if there's a new Avatar in 3D coming out in the theaters, that might be something I'll go see again.
Yeah, dude. I was pretty impressed with the first one.
Yeah, me too. There's few movies that are just better in the theaters. Like,
Oh, yeah.
what was that Queen's movie, Bohemian Rhapsody?
Uh-huh.
Like, just because the movie theater speakers and loudness and the actual music in that movie, it was just better to see in the theater than what I could ever watch at home.
Yeah. Yeah, you get that vibrating bass.
Yeah. And speaking of which, same with all the Jurassic World movies.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out, yo, Clicking Cliff, yo.
Oh, what?
Chief. What up, Paul? I think the link's pinned if you want up in this goodness.
Right.
Mike check says Moments. Cheers, Moments. Good to see you, buddy. Happy Saturday. Hopefully all is good.
Indeed. Yeah, my plan tomorrow with Junior is kind of to do the same thing. He keeps wanting to go to the Lego store, and I said, no, not until Monday.
Yeah, exactly. Don't get tempted now. Don't get tempted.
Nope. I had the itch, but I quickly was able to put some cream on it.
Well, that's the thing, is if it's the first or the second, because then you can easily teach Junior, hey, if it's the first and you wait to the first and you get a gift with purchase, reap the rewards of some patience. But if it's not till the second, well, how do you teach him anything down?
Right.
Come on, Lego. We're trying to raise the young here.
Right. I got to see how bad the price hike is going to be.
Yeah, well, that's the thing with Lego. I mean, they'd have to release some really, really cool stuff for me to spend more each year. So whatever the price I spent average over the last 4 years is probably the price I'm going to spend average for the next 4 years, right? Just because they
Yeah,
price hiked it, it just means I'm going to spend the same amount and get less unless
exactly.
they release that much more cool stuff. I'm going to be like, oh, fire station with another helicopter. Pass, I already got one. Or another train station with a bus. Well, I've got one of those too. Pass.
Right.
I don't need 4 color buses in my city. I want to keep one and buy 5 of those sets or 4 of those sets, which I've done. So they're just going to get less out of me, really,
Yeah.
unless they up their game like Blue Bricks and start releasing some of these like just crazy cool builds.
Yeah, with the details and stuff that they have.
Yeah, even Paul says I'll be cutting back a lot depending on what happens with the prices. Like
Yeah.
the DeLorean, will I pay more for the DeLorean? If I really wanted it, I'd pay that 25% more, right? But I wouldn't necessarily go buy what's a good example? Ninjago sets or whatever other theme Jurassic World sets, if they are 25% more, I'm gonna tighten up my themes that I like a little bit better.
Oh yeah.
No, it's Lego's fault. It's not my fault. Or I'll start venturing out to this off-brand stuff, like everyone else says. This is a $10 base plate. If I can get 4 of them, which are thicker, and it also serves my function. Like I didn't want to have to do this, right? But it serves my function better. And I can get 4 of them for like $16 versus 1 for 10. It's kind of hard to not deviate a little bit, right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Especially for the things that are kind of like, the underlying structure that you're not even going to see. And
Yeah, it's all foundation work, anyways.
yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
Yeah. Oh, same as using Duplo. Like you're just going to cover up all the Duplo, so why not use it just to build it up more, right?
There you go.
Or
Happy to
off-brand.
be, Zisu, I'm happy to be your thesaurus.
I do appreciate it.
Nice, Steve.
Yeah, I've actually got like 2 or 3 sets from Blue Bricks in a cart as of right now.
Oh, what are you looking at?
There's a train station and like a Victorian house, and I think there was like a little switch room, like a switch control for train tracks, where you have a multiple controls for different switch tracks in one elevated room.
Okay. Hey, if it's not too much trouble, do you mind putting the link for the Victorian one in the private chat? I'd love to see that.
Yeah, I'll.
But if you're on your phone or something and you can't, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I am on my phone right now.
Don't worry about it. I'll ask you about it later.
I can. You got a Instagram account?
Well, that was me that you found today. Just an hour or two ago, Pondering Zisu.
Okay. I saw. Yeah. Anytime somebody starts following me, I just automatically follow them back. Just like with anytime somebody subs to me, I automatically sub them back, unless you to me or something. But
yeah, I try to do the same.
Yeah.
Looking up the Victorian house.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, or I don't think I've seen it. I might have.
I'm trying to think for sure if that's what they even call it. I know that's what it looked like to me, that's why I want it, But within the city stuff, I messed up and went and looked and ventured out of the trains and started looking at city stuff, and of course found stuff that I like.
City stuff, okay. Mechanical Victoria medieval church. Well, that's a different medieval church. Interesting. French
Yeah, I know you even have like really cool Western sets.
Hits one from 254. Oh, this Tim Brick's house. Oh my goodness. All right, share my screen. Where are we at?
Yeah, you're gonna see some cool stuff. Have you looked at this yet, Macro?
Not for a while. I've ordered a couple blue brick sets, but I haven't looked at it for a while.
And I know you were looking at the medieval stuff, not the city stuff.
Yeah, the medieval, and they got this one called Governor, but which is kind of like Imperial Guards, Pirates Imperial Guards.
Oh, okay, nice.
Okay, here we go. Beauty. Okay, so the timbered house, I was eyeing up this one. Timbered house, that's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
5,300 pieces for 189 euro. It's probably like 300 Canadian, but still a decent deal. Okay, we're looking up for this.
There's also a diner.
Victorian
home. The American Beach Diner was one that caught my eye. Down next to the big old bus.
Nice.
Yeah, that one caught my eye.
80 euro for 2,000 pieces. And it comes with a nice little car build. I like that.
Not a bad PPP.
Whole lot of them. Look at this one. Diesel tank system for locomotives. That'd be cool in a rail yard.
Absolutely.
Looks like ninjas out there making that money, working and lurking.
Okay. How you doing, Ninja? Good to see you.
To salute to that lunch break, dinner break. Right on, buddy. Good to see you, Ninja. We'd have to come back here and see what's going on. Place an order too. We got the restaurant, flower shop,
which kind of looks like a boutique hotel. That restaurant.
Yeah, I like that blue on there.
Tower
up top.
Yeah, that blue's nice.
Yeah, that's the train station I was looking at.
Is this Victoria?
Look at their bus. That looks like an actual Greyhound bus.
Which one?
This gray and blue and white one with the little pop top in the back. Yeah.
Old school.
Do they actually have the top on them like that? I hadn't never noticed that. Maybe because I'm just so short, I can't see anything up there.
Martial Arts Hall. Lunatic Hospital. Classic fire station. Garage for classic fire station. So that's an expansion. Nice.
Yep. See, that's something else Lego could do.
Yeah, they could expand on stuff. Exactly.
Look at that King Station.
Oh, wow.
What's that supposed to be, like a fire station or what?
That's my first thought.
Like a King Palace or... Look, it says 6+ on the bottom. I bet you I could build that in 3 years or less. Guaranteed. Antique collection shop. That's pretty cool looking.
Yeah, they have some pretty cool modulars.
A lot of these buildings. This locomotive. What up, Junior?
Hey, Scotty, do you know the color of the house you were talking about?
Good to see you. Want to say what color? Sorry.
White.
Okay. I scrolled through some houses and I was curious if, maybe I missed it, but yeah, I don't remember one white.
Right.
I'm still learning how to navigate their site.
Yeah. I'll look it up and send you a link via the Instagram.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, yeah, no problem, dude.
This stuff's crazy.
That's the train station. I was looking at the smaller one. Currently out of stock. But just the
small one would still be massive too, wouldn't it?
right, and then look at that hospital. Lego barely gives us a eighth of that.
Yeah. All full floors, in depth, drive through. The casino, that's looking pretty cool.
Yeah,
Even all these mini blocks you can make cool city out of, add a lot of color.
yeah.
It's almost like a Friends line, aren't they? Like, look at the colors on those. It feels like a Friends line.
Yeah.
You got cool construction vehicles.
Asphalt paver, some facades.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool idea.
Timbered bakery, that's cool looking. Dream cottage, cafe. Where's this white building? Coal mining machine, interesting. Houseboat restaurant. Mediterranean City Villa. Is this it?
I don't remember, but that's an awesome one right there. That's definitely going to be on my list too.
Yeah, I do like that one.
It's all 254. I like the roof on this.
Yeah, that is definitely an awesome house.
August 3rd is my birthday, and guess what? Everybody's invited.
Everybody's invited. Nice.
When is his birthday?
August 3rd.
Oh, nice. That's coming up soon.
Day of the Castle release.
David, what release?
Really good day.
This new good consoles coming out.
And he shares a birthday with Dusty, of course.
Oh, right.
Oh, exactly, dude. You got the same birthday as Dusty. What an epic score.
Right.
This is the company, Xing Boa, something. I don't know what you're trying to say. Trying to make some amazing modulars. Yeah, they do. I've never built one either. I don't know if the bricks are good, but they do make some really cool looking stuff. The one that I seen was the arcade that drew my attention into them. Don't forget to tweak that like button for Macro. Much appreciated, Ninja. Help a guy out. Tweak that like button. I got like tennis elbow in this one arm, so I gotta give her a good rub down. I think I got tennis elbow. I don't know what it is. It just hurts. It doesn't feel good, is what I should say. Maybe hurts isn't a fair assessment. It just doesn't feel good.
I know we were ripping on Miss Bricks earlier, but today she posted a video of the James Bond car, and at the end of it, she showed it in her city, and she's already placed the Sanctum in her city. So if anyone's curious what that looks like, next to the Palace Cinema, that's in Miss Bricks' video.
And we weren't speaking of ripping. We weren't ripping on Miss Bricks. We were just concerned with the confidence that was dropped on her stream.
I was wondering if anybody would notice what I did there.
Toot. All right, now we gotta do some more rock work. Nice. Ninja, if you don't mind me asking, what time do you work till when you work these late nights? Like, are you done in an hour or two, or you like gotta work till like 5, 6 a.m.?
Oh, I think he might have. I think he might be off from his break right now, back at work. If he doesn't respond, yeah,
that's too late. It's too late by asking for the question. Yeah,
I'm putting the screen. You wanted to show me something real quick. Sorry about that.
I don't know if I heard my wife come home yet. She's out partying it up, I guess. Right on. At least someone's having fun on the long weekend and not working.
Either one of you guys seen anything good on the pad wall lately?
Honestly,
No.
haven't there to look.
Last time I went was probably about 2.5, maybe 3 weeks ago. I happened to get off of work at a decent time, and I was even closer to the Lego store than I usually am. So the tractor beam pulled me in, and I went and checked the wall, and it was nothing new, nothing special. And I had a nice discussion with the manager about his troubles with getting parts for his car.
Damn.
And apparently we share with the Lego store in Florida at Legoland. So needless to say, they get top choice before we do. We kind of get the favor.
Oh, that sucks.
Yep.
So you get their scraps pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Yeti was telling me that apparently they got one box of the 1x2 trans blue tiles that everybody wants, and they were gone within like 3 hours.
That's how it goes up here, even in Brick World. I was there filling up a small pab cup with a 2x2 dark tan tiles.
Okay.
So I filled up my cup. I paid. I left the store to wait for all these other guys to get their cups. Well, then apparently they dropped this box of 1x2 masonry bricks.
Oh, wow.
Well, I would have sat there and filled up more had I known they were going to be doing stuff like that too, right? So these guys came out with these masonry bricks. I was just like, oh, whatever. You win some, you lose some, I guess. But damn, Lego, you could have told me you had this shit in the back warehouse, right?
For real.
And then same with our store. They won't put the masonry bricks or all the tiles necessarily out because they'll be gone right away. You have to ask for them. So I'm like, well, the only people that are going to know you have to ask for them are the ones that are like legit hardcore fans that are asking you every day or every week or every month.
Right.
If I get busy and I only call you once a month and I forget this one time to ask because I don't see it on the wall, what the hell?
Yep.
So
Yeah, that's kind of messed up in my opinion.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. You have to ask for them, but yet they won't. I was like, well, I'll just leave you my number and you can call me when you get them in. No, we can't do that. Well, what the hell game you playing here?
Right. Yeah, you got to work up a relationship. Matt's lucky to have the relationship he has with his Lego store manager.
Yeah. A little something going on there, but still. I'll be working that out well, too.
I got a funny story about the legendary masonry bricks.
Nice.
My store manager ordered a full box from Lego of dark red masonry brick. A month and a half later, the box finally arrives, and he notices how lightweight the box is and becomes sadly curious. Opens the box to find 24 bricks in a giant empty Lego box.
So they said the big old box with literally 24 masonry bricks in it?
Yes, sir.
Man, I got more than that in my own collection. Damn.
Right. So, yeah, that was his experience on just trying to get any type of masonry brick to our store.
Wow. He's setting up a new account for Discord, waiting for a new password. Cool. Oh, it's magic. Hello and geez, 12 weeks. Oh, missed it. For my local store, the guy that orders pieces for the wall tours Achilles and is out 12 weeks and no one else knows how to order pieces. Oh, so you get the same old lackluster pieces or just empty cupboards in the wall. Man, you should almost tell them to start cracking open sets and just start dumping pieces randomly into that wall.
There you go. Don't even sort them; just throw them all together.
Yeah, exactly. Open up a few Technic Ferraris or something, right? Throw it in one bin. Open up a couple Ninjago sets, throw it in another bin. Maine's pretty right state.
I've actually got some holes on my pick-a-brick wall.
You got some what, sorry?
I've cleaned out some holes in my pick-a-brick wall before.
Yeah, I've done that too. I've asked once or twice if they got a good part, just give me the bag and count the cups I'm dumping into the bag.
I actually lifted up the little back glass that's in the compartment to get the little display pieces out of the spot.
Ooh, look, this rebel. He's a rule breaker.
Yeah. There was
all up.
literally no pieces left in the spot.
Scotty's just like, let me fill this up myself.
Oh, yeah.
You got scammed to masonry bricks. Yeah, I use them all the time if I can find them. I've done the math. I've done a video on it, actually, getting the masonry brick from Lego, like bricks and pieces at whatever it is. Like, even if it was, I think it was 9 cents or 18 cents a piece. I can't remember exactly. I don't know paperwork. Versus getting them in a cup. I counted them out. The amount that you get in a cup, you would spend $275 on getting them from bricks and pieces. Versus the $20 cup.
That's insane.
I think it was like $4.75. I counted in a cup or something. We times that by 19 here.
I think I'm gonna have to start making the 2.5 hour drive to Pabwall instead of just occasionally buying parts from Bricklink.
Yeah, and the cool thing about the pad wall is sometimes you find a part that you didn't know you needed.
Yeah. Well, and yeah, I love that, sometimes you find such a great deal on, odd pieces. So you're sitting there looking at these odd pieces, and then that kind of prompts you to try use them in new ways because you've got so many.
Yep. Seth, PPP, brother. Good to see you, man.
No doubt. It's going to play some music, and if I do, it's going to be Seth's music I play tonight.
Seth
Hell
Bland.
yeah.
He is anything but bland, isn't he?
Right?
Yeah, exactly. What a good way to put it. He's anything but bland.
Absolutely.
That guy's a wild card, isn't he?
And getting to your comment, Stud Sidious, yeah, that it was kind of a scam deal, but it also shows the lack of quality control from Lego. That is the main thing that struck a chord with me. And then I received a missing steering wheel in one of my sets shortly after. So,
well, I remember you talking about that.
Right.
You actually had a part of the steering wheel, right? You didn't have the actual wheel.
Correct. I had the little steering column part, but not the wheel that actually turns around on the steering column.
Just imagine that poor little minifigure that climbed behind the wheel of that car, the look on his face.
Well, he didn't know that his car transport truck came with a quick release steering wheel. It's an anti-theft device. They can't steal all the cars at one time. They have to steal them one at a time,
Dusty Bricks is leaving. He can't leave yet.
Oh, it might be getting late where he's in the land down under.
Yeah. Yeah, I went ahead and cashed in some VIP points. I'm kind of afraid that on the night before August 1st, their server is going to crash, and then I won't be able to do that.
Oh, so you got your little code?
Yes, I went ahead and did that ahead of time because recently, I forget if it was the Forest Man or what it was, but there was a gift with purchase that I was going to cash in some VIP points and make an order. And they said that, they couldn't do that right now. Some sort of error.
Yeah, server crash.
Yeah.
Trying to hit me up on camera or what?
Yeah, I just haven't seen you all day.
Oh. Sorry. Making me blush. She's not yelling at me. That's a good sign.
Seth is saying it happened to him too, Zissou.
Probably was the same one, wasn't it?
Yeah, I wouldn't wait for that. Cheers, Dusty.
Well, and the odd thing is, it was Seth, so I was trying to figure out like if he meant something else. I'm like, what's he talking about? Like,
He usually does mean something
yeah,
else.
yeah. If it were anyone else, yeah, I'd have been like, oh yeah, the last Lego release.
You got to second guess everything out of his mouth.
Oh, that's funny. Dusty's off to eat his birthday cake. We'll catch you soon, Dusty. Cheers, buddy.
Yeah, cheers, brother. Have a good one.
What else are we doing? Yeah, I'll be cashing in my VIP points too. I'll be trusting Lego and any of that stuff. Get her down to 100 times. Smart move.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm trying to.
That's a pretty big release, isn't it? August.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that's an A-fall maneuver. People, write that up in your notebook. If you got points, don't be waiting the night before. Don't be waiting an hour or two before release online to cash in your points, because that's what everybody else is doing except for Zissou. You got to
learning.
You ahead.
Yeah, I'm hoping to rack up some VIP points on the first, and to help me out with getting the castle. But I'm afraid I'm gonna miss out on some type of double VIP action too.
Yeah,
they pop up those weekends on you out of nowheres,
They do sometimes. I can't remember how many I racked up. I remember when I ordered that classic 90s Galaxy Explorer.
And
they said it was back ordered my pre-order.
Oh wow!
I'm actually happy to announce that I got an email confirmation that it shipped. So.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I don't know what they're sending an email saying they're back ordering it for, trying to make me all like not sleep at night, whatnot. But
yeah.
And that's funny. Speaking of Brick World Chicago being more epic, there's a good classic space setup. I'm really interested in how many classic 90s space Galaxy Exploring sets he's going to get.
Yes, indeed.
Mod his setup right quick.
The ultimate spaceship.
It is. I'm going to compare it to Benny's spaceship, actually. That'll be a good one.
Right.
Benny's spaceship's pretty epic. That's going to be hard to beat. Oh, I got to build another one of these things, man. This was a brain teaser last time. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I hate to do it, everybody, but it's getting kind of late. And
no worries, man. There's always another weekend.
Yep. I'm glad I could come hang out. Thanks for having me.
Likewise. Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. Look forward to seeing you again.
Yeah, man. Always a pleasure. It was cool chilling, Zissou. Always
yes,
nice. And all the wonderful people in chat. Y'all have a good night, everybody. Peace out.
See, nice. Scotty.
Later, y'all.
Seth saying nice night, Scott. Bowling Alley's been delayed twice, now scheduled to ship August 17th. Nice. Good. I can pay for the castle and then get paid again. I actually might make that one. Damn, Lego, it always keeps you broke, doesn't
it? Yes, it does. But in a world that it didn't, that would mean that we're just sitting there looking at sets that are just terrible, right? Like there's just nothing of interest.
Exactly, or you're just saving for like a rainy day out of extra paranoia. Don't get me wrong, it's good to have some savings, but to be paranoid that you saved every dollar and didn't buy any Lego because you didn't want to, it was too overpriced, or it was this or that, or I got to eat in a week or something, right?
Yeah.
You gotta work to enjoy some life a little bit. So it's kind of nice that I'd rather spend it on Lego than, well, ideally elsewhere. Unfortunately, I do still spend it a little bit elsewhere. It just keeps you out of trouble. Keeps you out of trouble, man. Gives you something to look forward to too. So it kind of actually, to me, promotes good spending habits. What an ironic case that is with Lego. Because if I want something that I know is coming out, like this castle 4 months early, I know it's coming out, it's anticipated, it's $500. Well, you can start saving $125 every month. Or if you know earlier than that, you can start saving $50 every month. I've never seen the banana in dark blue. This is a first for me.
Yeah, that might be the first set it's been in. I could be wrong, but yeah, I definitely haven't seen it often.
I don't think I've seen it in the Excelsior. That'd be the only other set I could guess is one of the Lego Movie 2 sets. I don't think I've seen it in there. So you're right. The first time I've seen it. Very interesting.
There's a Lego convention maybe an hour and a half from me coming up in two weekends. Tempted to drive down there and see if I can bump into some people from the Lego community. Hour and a half, not bad.
Yeah, it was only an hour and a half. That's not bad.
No. Yeah, I thought it was actually further, but after seeing that, that's very tempting.
You ain't got too much to lose that way, do you? 3 hours out of your day, and depends what you drive. $60 in gas.
Yeah, probably that or less.
Could be worth it. Could be a good trip.
Yeah, I think so. I know there's not a Lego store nearby, but there might be some of the what are they called? The other, not the official Lego, but the is it bricks and minifigures possibly?
Hey, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I've never been to one of those.
Yeah. And there's not like a Lego store in between on the way?
No, this one is south of me to get there, and that's an hour and a half. And then the actual closest Lego store is about 2.5 hours north, and that's the closest one. Which I did find out there's a couple of people from the community that live nearby that one, so eventually I'm going to make that trek up there, I think, and meet up with them.
Oh, exactly. You see someone at one of these conventions sooner or later if there's that many people close around.
Yeah.
100%. Go to the bottom. Man, building stuff in the mirror sucks.
What's your first time building the Spring Lantern Festival?
Yes, sir.
I haven't built it yet. I've got it in the backlog. It's a great looking set.
Very great looking set. My problem is I built half of it mirror image, but then I wanted other parts of it to not be mirror image. So I'm kind of like an in-betweeny phase.
You can't do anything the easy way, can you?
I try. Not too bad, actually, as long as you got this mirror and just watch this part and that part.
Yeah.
Could be worse. Could be worse. Now, what are those brown pieces? Okay. Now, the advantage would be, Zizu, if I could remember all these different techniques that I actually utilize per build or per set for my own mocks.
Oh, you mean just in general, like after building sets or while building and learning?
Yeah, like if you come into like my own mock, if I could be like, oh, I'll use this technique in this set, I'll just replicate that, or I'll twist it this way, or half the time it's like back to the drawing board, step one, every new build.
Yeah, I've thought of that.
Almost
Especially
like
your speed champs. You see so many cool techniques, but yeah, like you said, you forget it in the future.
Good example, yep, speed champs. And then for me to go build my own car, like a mock of my own car, my own personal vehicle that I drive, it'd be like, where do I start? What am I doing?
I'm really impressed. There's some people on Instagram and places that they pretty much specialize in cars, and they make some of the coolest car mocks. That's something I haven't built often.
There's some people that are really good at that. I'm sure you've heard of Woodles.
No, I don't think so.
Ooh, he does some very cool car mocks and skyscraper mocks.
Is that
the
spelled,
Wasabi District?
Is that spelled the way it sounds?
Wootles, I believe so.
Okay, I'll look it up.
Or worst case, look up the Wasabi District because he's known for that. Well, how the hell are these pieces supposed to stay in here? What are you doing to me, Lego? Six. 2, 4. Looking for 2 more. Looking for 2 more. What do we got? Come on, 2 more. Oh. Just talking to the cats upstairs. You happen to find them?
No, not yet. I'm gonna try, like you said, the Wasabi District.
I could also send you maybe a link on Instagram.
Well, I think I found one. It's on Pinterest, so it's probably the right one. I was checking the spelling. I'll try it on Instagram and see.
Here we go, this guy right here. Let's go. Oh, what the hell?
I found it.
Nice.
Yeah, he has some extra O's in there in his name.
He's got some pretty detailed stuff up in there.
I love seeing these mock builders that live in other areas of the world, and the ones that have cities, and you can, the buildings are so different where they live, and then that actually comes through in their city.
You can actually see the architecture with where they live. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one thing I thought about because I did, I wouldn't say recently, I feel like it was like probably 4 years ago, but I went to San Francisco. That's one thing I noticed about their buildings is like, man, these would make epic Lego buildings.
Yeah.
Steve's saying too, Woodles is an awesome builder. Yeah. He's, this guy's saying later, Zizu, good chatting with you. Cool.
Yeah, I'm still scrolling through. He has so many good builds.
Oh, his interiors too. Like he's not just like a facade or an outside guy or a car guy. Like his exteriors of his skyscrapers, his cars, his interiors, his kitchens. He does like it's just good stuff for sure. And I need one more. Give me one more. Here it is. Trying to hide on me like that. Ooh, I'm gonna turn this upside down. All those pieces fall out though. I see why. Put them in the wrong way. They gotta go upside down.
Jeez, I'm looking at one. It's the interior of a building, like an office building, and it just the tile work, the windows, everything's amazing. Revolving door.
Yeah, good stuff. It's the type of stuff you see at these conventions. Just crazy people going crazy. I often wonder how people come up with this creativity sometimes.
Yeah. Or also, how do they find the time?
That too. The pieces, all of it.
Yeah. Well, and that is something. 4 years ago, I was like, where do they get these parts? But now I've discovered, a lot of these, not all, but a lot of these giant, builds that we see are actually collaborations, from lugs and things. So that explains a little.
And even if they're not a collaboration, even if they're just a lug member and they're buying, 2,000 of this part and 2,000 of that part all at one time.
Yeah.
That kind of sells a lot of it too.
And I mean, it's still equally impressive, but yeah, it does explain, a little bit about how they get the parts. Let's see. There was one person in particular that does amazing car mocks. I'll try to find it and send it to you.
Awesome. Appreciate it. Okay, so we're putting one of these on every single one. Here's the next step. Oh, we got one step up before it. Step number 69. I'll miss that one. Steve says he does partial interiors in his skyscrapers, usually just a few floors. That makes sense. I mean, to fill up all those floors would be crazy expensive, but to do just like even one floor for a showcase of, hey, this is what you can put in each floor of this build is still pretty darn epic.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's honestly what I'd do. If I had a 15-story skyscraper, I'd do the lobby and one floor, probably the penthouse suite.
Uh-huh.
That'd be kind of the showcase. This is what you can do each and every single floor. Beetlejuice says, I joined a lug this year. Looking forward to doing a Lego order through the lug. Yeah, that'd be cool. Even just hanging out. If I had a local lug within the city I lived in, I didn't have to drive this way, that way, the other way. I'd be inclined to do that too. I'm a busy person though. I gotta get my backyard done.
Oh yeah, you did start working on that recently, didn't you? Something I can't remember exactly.
Yeah, I got my cement piles poured. So I dug the holes. I got 6 holes, 9 inches in circumference. No, I lied. 9 inches in diameter, 4 feet deep below the frost line, and then they're poured full of concrete. Each hole took 4 bags of 66-pound concrete mix.
Jeez.
In total, I mixed over 2,100 pounds of concrete and poured by hand.
Wow.
Because I was cheap and didn't want to pay someone to do it. So I just did it myself.
Yeah. Oh, I found them. It's, well, darn it, I lost it. Here we go. JE Brickworks. I'll send it to you.
Oh my goodness, absolutely. That great ball contraption with the robots that lift, the different colored robots that lift it up.
Oh no, that may be different. It might be though. But this
JK
guy
Brickworks?
has, oh no, sorry. On Instagram it's JE Brickworks.
JE Brickworks, my bad.
And just car and truck after car. It's amazing.
Instagram will follow.
I'll send a link to you.
Jonathan Elliott. Oh yeah. Oh, he does a bike. Wow.
Just like some of the hot rods and things, you know, things that Lego doesn't make.
Good shape on all of those, right? Very
That's
nice.
amazing.
Yeah. Shapes and lines. Love that. See, I'd like to be able to do a car. I should really push myself. If we push ourselves and you get a car banged out, I feel like that could open up a whole new world.
Yeah. Yeah, that's something I've told myself since it's a weakness. Yeah, I probably should push myself to try more.
I'm going to hold myself to this kind of final product, but I want to build the vehicle that I own. I want to make a Toyota X Runner.
Oh, that would be cool.
I want to hold it to this level of final product. Man, these are great. Herbie. John Deere tractor. These are good.
I would be buying so many Lego car sets if this guy were cranking out 12 of these, you know, through Lego a year.
100%. All this rat rod like truck. It looked like the old school Chevys there.
Uh-huh.
Ford. That's cool. So these Model T looking ones, those are cool. Wow. Yeah, when you really go venturing out throughout Pinterest, even Instagram, and finding people within the not just our community that we talk to, but within the realm of the Lego community, mind blowing what people come up with and build. Like true artists, 100%. That's what I thought about going to Brick World. I was like, okay, I wouldn't call myself a good builder, like just okay. You know, I had one or two good builds, maybe an idea or two. But going to Brick World, I was just like, man, I feel like I'm just like a minor in a major league baseball game.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Experience.
And that's a good thing, I think, you know.
Yeah, it is. It means you're open-minded and willing to learn. Push the envelope a little bit.
Yeah.
This is what I say, like no matter what, like even like Woodles, Jang, no matter what pedestal you put people on, there's always going to be someone better. So even if I thought I was great, which I don't, but even if you did, you got to be humble enough to recognize that no matter how good you are at any one thing, there's always, in a world of 7-10 billion people, there's always going to be someone better.
Yes, exactly. And we're only seeing, you know, the successes. You know, that's what they're posting as well. So I'm sure they spend, you know, tons of time making mocks that don't work as well. And
well, that, and think about the people who don't got the time nor the care to get on the internet, so they're just building it. It's epic, but they just don't ever post a picture of it.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
And that could even be your grandma and grandpa that grew up with Lego. They love where the Lego's gone, the new pieces, the different colors, but they could care less to learn how to do internet or
Right.
technology.
That's
So
true.
there's a- All right, well, the pieces for this cylindrical roof kind of answers my question and how they made it so cool looking. It's all these damn helicopter pieces. Now I know why they make 15 helicopters each year.
Why is this?
'Cause you can
Oh,
actually use the pieces for a roof later.
wait, what pieces are they using for the roof? That's helicopter.
It's these three here. I'll show you. I'll back up and I'll hold it up to the camera. It's this 3-axle.
Oh, the spinny part that attaches the helicopter to the blades.
Yeah.
Oh, I hadn't noticed that.
So they use a bunch of those, some of these round 1x2 plates,
Oh, nice.
and they end up making this little cylindrical, what do you want to call it? It's almost like a warp gate type shape.
Yeah.
As they make the pergola roof?
Pagoda, or I'm not sure.
Pagoda, there you go, something like that.
Yeah, I hadn't thought about that.
See, that's one of those techniques. If I remembered later, how do I make a cylindrical roof? Just use helicopter pieces.
Yeah.
Instead, I'll be fighting and cursing and toughing my way through it.
Looks like Anna Nicole has to leave.
Oh, you got quiet, Anna. You've been watching this whole time, my friend. Probably busting a gut laughing about the fart jokes. Ditch out for now. Hey, you ain't ditching out. You just got stuff to do. You know, you got stuff to do, dinner to make, got sleep to catch up on. You likewise have a great night. And we will catch up with you soon, my friend. And hopefully, cheers to next World Epic World Chicago. Epic times, epic times.
I'm trying to remember Agents of Mock. I think that's where I was watching, and there was a part used in an interesting way, and it was a part that I have loads of and didn't really have a use for. I'm going blank right now, so I'm assuming that was Troy.
Troy and Agent Briquette.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's where I saw it.
I wouldn't be surprised because he has a lot of good, crazy people up on there, like Hope Castle, Reed, Larry Legend. They got a lot of crazy build techniques that I wouldn't be surprised shine through when he has them on. So
yeah. Oh, there's a new Beyond the Brick released a video of their build from the Doctor Strange movie, where they're going through the different realities or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? The collaboration piece that Jesse and Troy and Mel did.
nice.
So
Glad that made that on there.
What's that?
I'm glad that made that on there on the Beyond the Brick.
Yeah, and I had been wanting to see it closer to some of the details, so that was really cool.
Almost heard my speech there a little bit too much. 12. Holy cow.
Anna Nicole is prepping for an art show. I didn't realize she was an artist. That's awesome.
Many talents. I'm supposed to put one in each corner. Yeah, it was. To do. That sounds pretty cool. Prepping for an art show.
Yeah.
Nice. Just wrapping up the paintings for shipping, or just finalizing the paintings?
Yeah, I was about to say, if it's anything like me, yeah, probably waited too close to the deadline and
left everything to the last minute.
Yeah, trying to do all sorts of things with the paint wet. And, yeah.
Well, that sounds like me too.
I think that's when a lot of people are the most creative. I know I am. It's when I get the most done. Get close to that deadline.
You know, it's funny. I'm the same way. I kind of work the best and the most and almost efficient or like creative, however you want to put it, under that amount of pressure.
Yeah, me too, definitely.
Ironically enough. As much as I don't like that pressure on me, that's funny. That's why I get up at stupid times in the morning. It's like I know if I get to work early enough that I'm gonna have that 2, 3, 4 hour leeway that then no matter what happens, I know I'm gonna get everything done in a day that I want to get done.
Yeah.
And if I don't get up that early, then I feel that pressure all day long to get done what I need to, and I don't like it.
I don't want to pry too much. Are you guys short staffed right now, or just incredibly busy season with work?
It's a busy season with work, and then for whatever reason, like whatever, people got laid off of COVID, or they didn't want to work, or they didn't feel happy, like they were just unsafe working, whatever. So then all those people seem to disappear. So now work got busy, but they can't find people to hire. Now
Yeah.
it's just extra busy for the people who are already in that field.
Right.
And that's like any kind of construction across the board almost here in Alberta.
Yeah. I know
Actually,
Panda. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was done. My bad. I was just going to ramble on about something else.
Well, I was going to say the last time I spoke with Panda, I know he had been working a lot of hours as well.
And is that because I think the same thing they can't, because I was talking to him in Brick World, walking around when we went to the mall and stuff, that they couldn't find. I think they said the same thing. He couldn't find people, or you just can't find people that are qualified.
Yeah, probably. He didn't go into details with me, but yeah, most likely.
But then I don't know, like, how is it in your field with, say, teaching? Could they go get more teachers if they opened up a new school right away, or what?
Well, I know they're short staffed. The last part of your question confused me a little bit. Because generally they don't open new schools that often. But yeah, just in general, there are lots of people that are getting frustrated for various reasons and have quit their career. And then I know some of the retired teachers, a lot of teachers when they retire will substitute just to make a little extra money and because they enjoy it. And a lot of them didn't come back like after COVID. They were worried during COVID, and so they're short on substitutes, and I don't know.
I think that's part of it too. A lot of people just retired. They're like, oh, well, screw it, I'll retire early then.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Or went and lived their dream. Yeah, whatever. I'll just move to Thailand then. I might as well get her done now. I don't know.
I'm gonna go look for parts. I'll be back in a second.
All right, cheers. And my bad. That's my stupidity. I didn't know how often they open or new schools or don't. I guess I was just saying, hypothetically, if they had to find 8 new teachers tomorrow, because there's a lot of construction workers, I feel like, around the world in general, like in every state, city, there's a lot of laborers. And once you know how to use a drill's a drill. Well, I shouldn't say that. Maybe common sense to me is not common sense to everyone. If you can use a drill to screw in a screw for a piece of drywall, you can use a drill to unbolt a bolt to change your brakes. A drill's a drill. But I guess it's the knowledge of what part that drill's taken off or putting on. I don't know. But it seems like around the world, I always thought anyways, maybe I'm just completely wrong. I always thought there was a hell of a lot of construction workers, you know, like for the past 5-6 years, it's like you almost had to like, oh, what are we dropping? You almost had to fight for your job. You almost had to like undercut people. I had to lower my prices, do a better job, and work more hours to put you out of business so I could take your work. And nowadays, it's like the opposite. I can work less, I can raise my prices, and I'd get more work. I don't know, it's weird. World's taking a funny turn. And I thought it would have been different with everyone laid off of work, sitting at home after COVID. Not necessarily sitting at home, but you're working from home. But the industry's changed. Like I've had friends that even just completely changed careers because industries changed because of what COVID did to the landscape. So it's kind of interesting to see how all that is still rocking and rolling out the home prices and home sales. And rentals. To find a rental here in Cowtown, good luck to that. Good luck to that. Well, Zizou's looking for parts and pieces. Let's see what kind of music we can slap up on the stream here for a quick hot minute. Let's go find everybody's friend Seth here. Seth Bland, who's not very bland, I must say. He's got a couple songs that really strike a chord with me. And not just with me, but also because they're that damn good. Oh yeah, one with Ninja with the Bricks. Let's get that one going on. Ooh, let's do All We Do because it's first, and then we'll do Loner, and then I Must Live. Oh yeah, there's some gooders coming up. We mute it right now. Hopefully that's not too loud.
Don't want your lying eyes giving me goodbyes.
Is this the one I was thinking of?
You've been gone for a while. Don't need your selfishness. We've had enough of it. We both know you've been gone for a while. Does it ever seem to you this is all we ever do?
That's what I'm thinking of. Let's start getting down.
You're my stash. You're the poison in my flask. Does it seem to you?
Oh, the poison in my flask.
This is
Gotta
all
hit me with
we
those soft
ever
ones.
do. You're like medicine that won't cure my pain.
What are these? We got built times 5.
You're like
We
gasoline.
built 5 of these? Okay.
Pure gasoline. I am the flame.
Which one was I thinking of here? I'm gonna go find it because I'll do Seth some justice. I Must Live. Don't Look Back. Should Have Known. Man, there's been so many good ones I listened to the last 2 days. good night. That's right. Have a great and broadcastic night.
Look, I know we just met. Got some heavy things to get off my chest. I would like to take my wrist, slice it up and put the blood out with my fist. Pump, pump, gush, pump, pump, hush. If they hear us, they'll be breaking in, try to save our life again. We all know that they're never gonna understand reality. Sanity's just a fallacy, fantasy that society fed me when I was cutting my baby teeth, and it gave me some dumb disease, worse than gum disease. Temperamental with multiple personalities. When I was young, I wasn't raised that harsh. Had a loving mom and a dad in charge, and they gave me what I needed, and I could have went far. But you see that I got cheated, and it wasn't my fault. I was well behaved, never cut class, never smoked, drank. Can't help but look back and think a little bit. Came out of help some things, help my brain, help me to release the pain, embrace the strange, feel a little less insane. Does anybody out there feel the same?
Zoo, you're back.
Yep, I'm back. Is that Seth?
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
There's no point in looking back, the past is in the past.
Some good ones up in here.
To get to where you at.
They're all clicking in.
Don't you get it to fit in? I had to pretend I was something that I ain't never been in the beginning. So hard to comprehend it. So condescending when I talk to friends and family. I know that they don't get me. I hope that they forgive me. The entity that created me. Plus I had a sense of humor darker than the Conjuring. Well, guess what? They got you too, my friend. Hush, hush, or they'll be coming in.
Oh, he's done good with this one.
And Dad, they found no correlations. They blame drugs for my hallucinations. The truth was, I was born an abomination. The truth hurts. It's the way that Yahweh made me. Wait for the day that the good Lord take me. By my time till I'm pushing up daisies. I'll be fine. You don't have to come and save me. Sometimes gotta get out what I'm thinking. Clear my mind. Do a little spring cleaning. Take my life and I try to find meaning. Been at war too long to start retreating. Oh my own that I won't be defeated.
Whoa.
There's no point in looking back. The past is in the past. You came from where you were to get to where you at. And I see you out there. You just keep moving forward even when there's not something to look forward to.
Got two of them.
I see you.
Everyone's going to be identified, isn't it?
Oh, no, I think an ad's coming.
Oh,
Hey, Mark.
nice.
There are no
Was
ads.
that Mark
Keep
Robert?
going,
What's his
Daddy.
name? That guy's funny.
I can't remember his name.
Options.
I think it's Mark Ribbert, Mark Robert.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I've actually watched that guy a bit. I got sucked into the
your
YouTube
dad is
hole.
back. It's
Yeah, I
Ned.
did too.
The Cars, most of you already know what the deal is, but let me break it down for you again. House of Cars is back and on a mission.
I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't
Alright, it's finally it's not so depressing.
I got wasted.
They're sick.
Turn on the lights. I take.
Yeah, I love the mixes on these beats too. Good job, Seth. Kudos to you, buddy.
It's hard getting up, morning without you. The day drags on, I know one to talk to. Promise to cherish every minute. We didn't know the minutes would be so few. It's hard getting up, morning without
Hi, Steve. Cheers, man. Thanks for hanging out. We'll pick up with you soon, my friend. Hopefully I didn't miss your comment for too long, and so I gotta catch the piece out.
Growing up with me, I was growing up
This is getting kind of complex now, isn't it?
I would count your fingers, count your toes, make sure you were breathing, put my ear up to your nose. It's hard getting up, morning without you. Heaven owes my heart back, or heaven better take me soon. Don't wanna see
Killing me, Seth, in the transition there, buddy.
sleep under the cold dark moon. Heaven give my heart back. Heaven better take me soon. Don't wanna see the sun. Sleep under the cold dark moon. Heaven give my heart back. I'm still a dad, even though I lost you. Will there ever be a day I can walk in your bedroom? 'Cause I know you're not in there, no you're not here. And I just can't hold back my tears. It's hard getting up, morning without
A
you.
lot of minifigure heads. Wow.
Heaven owes my heart back. Well, heaven better take me soon. Don't want to see the sunrise or sleep under the dark, cold moon. I'm begging heaven for my heart back. Oh, heaven better take me soon. Don't want to see the sun or sleep under the dark, cold moon. I'm begging heaven for my heart back.
Damn, that's a gooder.
He's good, man.
Yeah, he is. Wish more people would hear him, though, that's all.
Yeah.
I wrote to say goodbye. I wrote to wish you well. I hope I treat you kind and do this for yourself. And I knew that this day would finally arrive. I
Oh,
don't
2 hours and 48 minutes. I don't know how that's going to be.
how will I ever survive?
Cheers to that.
But if this is how it's supposed to be, send your prayers to me. Care of lonely.
Oh, that's a lot of angle pieces. God.
Thinking about the right way. Everything I should say, but I just wrote a letter. Postmark, forgive me not. Baby, you're all I got now. Just hope this letter reaches you in time.
Damn, Seth, you're hitting the heart chords here. Jeez. Trying to make you cry.
I'm sorry that I wasted so much of our love. When you tried everything, it never was enough. And I know that what you must do. Go get on with your life. But if this is how it's supposed to be, say your prayers to me. Care of lonely, thinking about the right way. Everything I should say, but I just wrote a letter. Postmark, forgive me not. Baby, you're all I've got now. Just hope this letter reaches you in time.
A little bit more of one of Seth's fun songs.
You're my little nun on the beach. I wanna be the one you teach what it's like to make love in heaven. Wanna make you commit a sin, and I wanna do it again, yeah. You're my little nun on the beach. We can watch the sunrise while I'm going down between your thighs. Wanna hear you say hallelujah over and over again. I wanna hear you say amen. Ask yourself, how's he doing? You're my little nun on the beach. I wanna be the one you teach what it's like to make love in heaven. Wanna make you commit a sin. Oh, baby, let's do it again. You're my little nun on the beach.
I dropped little blue balls.
You can read the scripture out the pages of Hustler. I wanna hear you scream vanities. Get the holy water about some nut butter. Don't worry, baby, I don't have a disease. You're my little nun on the beach. Wanna be the one you teach what it's like to make love in heaven. Wanna make you commit a sin. Oh, baby, let's do it again. You're my little nun on the beach. We can pray all night long to the God who created love. Oh, baby, I say hallelujah. We can do a Hail Mary while I'm popping your cherry. Wanna hear you ask yourself, how's he doing? My little nun on the beach. Wanna be the one you teach, yeah, what it's like to make love in heaven. Wanna make you commit a sin. Oh, baby, wanna do it again. You're my little nun on the beach.
Okay.
Looks like you've got somebody new in the chat.
Oh, we got Seth.
Yep, and Karmic Brick.
KBC. I like that. KBC. Cheers, Karma. Popping in, can't stay long. Hey, long time no talk, Karma. It's all good, man. We get busy. Us peeps get busy up in here. She starts school. Hanging with my oldest tonight. She starts school, man. If she goes to bed before you are done, I want to hop on. Well, you push me, Seth. Get her done. Don't cut your time short, man. She's going to school tomorrow or starting school. Looking forward to hearing all them stories. She's going to tell you about all of her great emotions and how excited she is. It's a once-in-a-lifetime moment. Soak that all up. And if this Saturday Shenanigans is weekend, it might be a lot. Kick her up next weekend. I'm not looking.
T-Mog.
Jacob, how's it going? T-Mog 217 saying howdy. Hey, Seth. Hey. Hey, if you like the music we're playing, Seth, check out Seth Black. That's all you gotta do is you just go into the search, Seth Black. There you go. I'll let you know right now, he's not very good though.
Sleep under the cold dark moon. Heaven give my heart back.
Okay, it's one of those moments.
I'm still there, even though I lost you.
You should probably pay attention. Put the printed tile up on the path that you walk in on.
'Cause I know you're not in there, no you're not here. And I just can't hold back my tears. It's hard getting up in the morning without you. Heaven knows my heart back. Heaven better take me soon. Don't wanna see the sunrise or sleep under the dark cold moon. I'm begging heaven
Love
for
the
my
hats,
heart
one of a
back.
kind like you. Nice.
Oh, heaven better take
Yeah, I'm
me
good.
soon. Don't wanna see the sun or sleep under the dark
One of those old school farmer hats, or it kind of has, it doesn't quite fit my head quite right. I got one of these like elongated egg-shaped heads, and the hat quite doesn't fit how the modern day hats does. So I like to wear it up just a little bit, just a hair. For the August 1st. I want the noodle shop. I already got the Galaxy Explorer coming.
Was the noodle shop August 1st?
I hope so. I might be off.
It probably is.
I was hoping August 1st, and then doesn't that painting come out August 1st?
I'm sorry, which one?
That painting Lego set is supposed to be that artwork.
Oh, I'm not sure.
It's not the Warren. It's not a Warren Hall. What the hell is that painting called?
You're not talking about the Vincent Van Gogh one, are you?
Yeah, the Vincent Van Gogh one. There you go.
I think that one may be already out in the U.S.
Oh, damn. I do the Vincent Van Gogh, the noodle shop. Hopefully that'd be a gift with purchase promo. I already got the Galaxy Explorer coming. Thank God it's not on back order anymore. And other than that, I mean, there might be some stuff I'll pick away at, but there's nothing like jumping out at me. As for the new Sanctum Sanctorum, that'd be cool. I might get that. I might get that in about 3-4 months. I'll pick away at that, but not jumping out at me. I'd rather
Yeah.
get 2 castles.
Yeah, I definitely want the castle, and I would like to get the Sanctum and sell some of the minifigures.
Yeah, that'd be
That's
alright.
it's a nice building. I'd like to have that. And it seems like if you jump on that quick, if you're selling the minifigures, they sell, at a better price rather than waiting three or 4 months. But also, we've got the James Bond car. I think that's August as well.
Ooh, yeah, I might have to do that. Seth's even saying he wants the Camaro.
Yeah. Oh, is that August? Ooh, it might be August for the Camaro. I'm gonna wait for the James Bond car, but I'm definitely getting it eventually. And the noodle shop, like you said, the more I see of it, the more I like it.
Yeah, I want that noodle shop for a mock. I don't want to continue on with that Monkey Kid mock until I get that noodle shop, to be honest.
Oh yeah, you've got a great place for that.
I want to put that in there. Yeah, that'll kind of fit in nice. Totally canceled. T-Mog, someone mentioned earlier they got an email saying it was back ordered. The Van Gogh was out already. Oh, interesting. Well, the payment bounced, and they said to call them, ask them to resend the charge, and they wouldn't. They just said they were going to cancel it on me. Shit, what's that? Was that they're going to cancel on you? Was that the Explorer? Was that the Van Gogh? I don't feel like T-Mog's getting the Van Gogh. I feel like that was the Galaxy Explorer.
Yeah, that would be my guess too.
Yeah, I see he's up that.
And that's another one that I would eventually like to have. Like, I don't have to have it, but that's a cool set. And a fairly decent price too.
Seriously, they canceled your Galaxy Explorer on you? I was worried about that, but yeah, mine said I got multiple emails saying it was back ordered, pre-order. We're having delayed. We're having I got emails saying influx in orders were delayed shipping, yada yada yada. They still got it out. I got a confirmation this afternoon saying that they're sending it, and that's already a day or 2 before the 1st.
Yeah.
It should be. Jacob, you ordered your Galaxy Explorer before I ordered mine because you told me about the VIP double points. So I'd call Lego up and I'd tell them to give you quadruple points because you got a friend in the same city that ordered one a week after and they hooped you on yours. Dude, I'd straight complain. I'd be like, we got confirmation 100%. I ordered mine a week after you did. I think it's even on live stream, man. I complain about that. Oh, okay. So you didn't have the money in the account, so they bounced it. Oh, snap.
Oh.
Got the money in the account before I called. Oh, okay. So it was like a funny little a couple hour transition period before you called versus. Well, fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed. I mean, you'll get it sooner or later, but it's just nice to get it sooner so you can have fun, play with it, and check out the swooshable action. That's what I'm curious is about the swooshable action. I want to know if I can take this Galaxy Explorer and go run it around my house, jump out the patio window, go through the backyard, and back down into the basement with this bad boy.
And if you run fast enough, it actually, your feet lift up off the air just a little bit.
Well, that too, exactly. If I can hook it up to some fishing line and whip it through the park on a windy day and catch some flight with this bad boy. Mama Lego says, Lego's so bad they take it out when you Lego is so bad. They take it out when you order, give it back, and after a few weeks, and then the day before. Yeah, they do. They take it in and out, in and out. Yeah, they do. Especially with these brickling sets. This bowling alley, been in and out of my bank account 3 times already, which is fine. They're just holding me accountable. They're just like, hey, macro, we're just making sure that when we send this to you, we get our money.
Have you noticed? Does it show up like the full amount, or is it like a small amount that they do
No,
that with?
they'll take the full amount in and out. Same with like the pick a brick.
Okay.
So if I order a pick a brick, and I'm talking like not the best sellers, so the stuff that's going to take 3 weeks to get to me.
Okay.
If it's a $200 order, they'll take out the full $200 as a hold. They put it back in.
Okay.
And they'll come back and they'll take it back out, and then they'll put it back in, and then they'll take it back out saying, hey, we shipped your order.
Okay. I had a text last week, and they were asking if I was trying to make a payment of $4.99. I got the same text 3 times from PayPal, and I was a little nervous that it was the brick link. But yeah, I thought it was like you said, it would be the full amount, not $4.99. So yeah, I let them know that I wasn't trying to pay $4.99 for anything.
Nope.
But I did have 3 sets on order. That's what got me kind of worried.
Well, that's what I do. I call and list my plans, complain I didn't qualify for promo when I should have because my store didn't get enough stock. Basically complain my way to getting a promo too. Well, I've never cheated Lego, but I hold them greatly to their own policies and procedures. So if they say, hey, you're going to get your pick a brick order in 30 days, and I don't get my $200 pick a brick order in 30 days, I call them on day 31. They send me another one. And there's probably been about 6 or 7 times where I've gotten 2 orders. Some people say it's cheating. And I'm like, hey, I'm just holding Lego to their own policy and procedures.
Well, I actually had one recently. They said it was delivered on Saturday, and I checked everywhere, even asked neighbors. And I made a call on Monday, and they apologized, and they sent a replacement, and I ended up getting both. But it's not my fault that FedEx or whoever it was marked it as delivered, when it wasn't.
Well, I've told them that many times, Izu. I've told them like FedEx or DHL. I was like, they're costing you money. Get your third-party delivery service in order.
Yeah.
And you would get these phone calls from me, and you wouldn't have to send me double orders, right?
Yeah. And I mean, I got extra parts, but I spent the weekend, stressing out about, am I going to get replacement parts or not? And then had to wait, and yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's on them.
Well, there's been times too where whatever goes wrong, I've literally never gotten the order. So then, you call it in. Well, exactly. You have to wait another 2 months for your orders. So the time that I get that free order, hey, that's going to pay for the time I waited for an extra 2 months for my other order that I waited for 4 months for. Fair's fair. FedEx is the worst. I don't know. Actually, I'd say DHL is probably worse than FedEx. The full amount. It's where the banks have made this. Wait. Lego was so bad they take it again. The full amount, exactly. This is where the banks have made this a policy. I'll be surprised if the banks is charging Lego too, whatever their 1.5% per transaction. So then Lego puts it in and out 2 times. I'd be surprised if the bank charge them 1.5% per trans, so twice, right? For exactly the same essential order.
Yeah, I could see that.
And credit card companies, man, they're what a scam.
Cold-blooded.
A scam like the oil monopoly, the world reserve currency. That's the biggest scam since the petrodollar and since the U.S. left the gold standard in 1971. Anywho. What is the worst? It's definitely Canada Postal Service. I mean, FedEx and even DHL, they definitely got a leg up on the Canadian Postal Service, that's for sure.
Well, what is it? DHL? Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Is that one that you see or experience a lot?
I do up here, yeah. I probably get more DHL than I do FedEx.
Okay. I was going to say in the US, I've only just recently started, getting a few shipments from them. It's fairly new to me.
Yeah, up here it's DHL, FedEx, and is it? I think I swear I see a couple of USPS, like the brown vans going.
UPS.
UPS, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was about to ask. Yeah, I see FedEx and UPS the most here.
How many of these would need? 6. Holy cow. It's the wrong piece. It's the wrong piece. Well, Zizu, I hate to be that guy, but I've been going for 3 hours. I kind of was going to honestly kill it about 2.5 hours so I could go catch some sleep for tomorrow for work.
No, you're good, man. Because, yeah, you mentioned work. So I almost mentioned it at one point, too, but I didn't want you to think I was trying to,
boot me off here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you got to work in the morning. I don't.
All good. Yeah, tonight will be a short live stream. Next weekend will be the catch up. We'll hopefully jump into some more comedy skits. Although tonight was pretty good. We had a couple good moments for sure.
Yeah, it was a fun stream, man. I appreciate you letting me join the panel and hang out. Thank you.
Well, likewise, I appreciate you wanting to come join and hang out. So all good. All good.
I look forward to it. Thank you.
Nice. We got Cliff here in the late night moments. Jumping on. Yo, Cliff, yo. Well, with that being said, appreciate the guests coming on the panel. Awesome. Chat, you guys are fun. We had some good laughs, good times. And I hate to be that guy, but I got to apologize for my lack of content this week. But that's because the summer heat, the summer work hours, dropping my blue banana. And, it's just how life goes sometimes. But next weekend, we'll make her a doozy for sure. You guys take care, stay safe, have fun. We'll catch you all in the next one. Don't forget to show each other some love.